book on this. Checks the fucking international
Thanks the
regulations.
Geneva Conventions.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
According to Sun's,
We're still having issues, so I'm just gonna let you in on our little pre-game chats until Sark can get
Oh
in here.
no!
Oh god, we have to
not
behave ourselves
today.
now. This is bad. We have to behave ourselves.
Bad
what do you
idea,
mean we have to
Dakota.
behave ourselves? This is what the paying customers want.
It is. It's what they need. It's the
They pay?
it's the blood.
What are you charging them?
Piss.
Prime
Yeah.
subs.
Jar of piss at the door. Hand it over. Give.
Yes.
It's like what happens
Give
in
piss.
Etrigard, except with piss.
Instead of blood,
piss.
it's piss.
Pissing's a good job, mate.
Almost got sliced
Hi,
by a
Chad. How are
frog.
you?
We're on some bullshit today, Chad.
It's because we're delayed, and it's just we've got nothing else but to be weird.
Yeah.
We're being really weird though.
I
Yeah.
keep sending
Exactly
Andrew
my
Persona
actual
5
flights are
memes.
Memes, hentai. What's the difference?
There's a pretty
Really
big difference.
Fucking weird today.
I was gonna say, hentai does not make him laugh this hard, or if it does...
I think it would, honestly, if you just randomly. I think at this point, if you randomly just sent it to him, you'd be pretty be like, ha hee.
Sending me porn?
Send
me porn at your own risk. You'll get it back and you might not like it.
It'd be weird shit.
God.
Is
though.
that a challenge?
That is a challenge.
I'm not really enjoying where this conversation's going. I feel like we should go in a completely different direction.
Yeah, hi.
Hello?
Hi, so how about those war crimes, chat?
Sorry, I gotta. Yeah, those war crimes.
Yeah, I'd much rather talk about work.
I was gonna say something terrible, but then you distracted me with the war crimes. So keep it up.
Mentioning war crimes with Declan is like jingling keys in front of a baby.
Exactly.
Have you
I
guys
wanted to
committed a
look
war
at the
crime?
man-made
That's the
atrocities.
question.
Woo!
I
Have
don't
I?
think
Yeah.
we actually have.
I mean, who hasn't?
I mean, Loam probably has.
Yeah, but I was
Not
just
willingly.
following orders.
Yeah.
Still makes it a war crime.
Well, listen.
No.
What do you mean no? You have to. I'm on trial here. You have to listen to me.
The defense rests.
What is this, Ace Attorney?
If it is, then he just gets to keep talking until somebody throws him out. Shit.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
This
Until he
is
takes
Mr.
a
Smith
shit.
goes on war crimes in Nuremberg.
I love war crimes in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, afternoon.
I love the smell of a kicked ass in the morning.
I love
the smell of ash in the morning, Junior.
I wasn't gonna go there, but thank you for going there for me.
I love the
Sorry.
smell of my own ash in the morning, Junior.
And you made it even more cursed.
That's my job.
Well, you weren't doing your job very well earlier. I had to do it for you.
Man, sometimes I just need to get warmed up.
Just like your mother, Junior.
Just like your father, Junior.
Whew.
Just
what
like
happens
your
when we hit a
brother,
delay.
Junior.
Junior, have I told you about the time on the shut of Goldfinger?
Junior, beating women is my specialty.
Good Lord.
Oh, Lord. How's Sark coming along?
Uh,
She is dead.
I hope not.
Well, I'm seeing her online. Green dot. I don't know if that means good.
There's only one way to fix it. There's only one way to test.
You have to dangle a new spouse in front of Sark. That's sure to work.
That'll always work.
Moth Princess can be your wife.
The moth woman could saved her life.
Get in, we're offering Moth Woman immediately.
She's in.
Oh yeah!
Worked like a fucking charm.
It worked.
I told you it would work.
It did work. All right.
It worked.
It
Offer
worked.
spouse.
What did I tell you?
All we gotta do is offer a spouse.
All right.
I don't know if they're actually fully here though.
Yeah, I don't know if they can speak.
Ow.
I heard a beep. Do we have to get all the Sark's messages in Morse code?
Oh god.
No, I'm
This is
hearing
awkwardly
something.
timed.
Yay!
It really was. You joined us.
Hooray.
We're like, we're offering moth women, and you joined.
We're
I
off.
know.
Don't mind if I do.
I heard moth woman.
As soon as it popped up, like all of a sudden it was like Discord came up and I was like, yes, finally. And as soon as I hit join chat, I
like,
got the
"Yes,
notification,
finally."
get in here.
Moth wife.
Crashes through window. Moth woman.
Don't mind if I do.
Sark is just really eager to get his hands on those fuzzy cheeks.
Oh god, Lord help Sark if he meets Dev.
Hey,
Got our
baby, I'll be
first
leaving
thing
you
for
with
out
a
of
big bright
context
light
today.
later tonight.
Is the stream really grainy for anyone else? Or is it just me?
Fine to me.
No, we're good. Alright. It fixed itself.
Yeah,
We're good.
awesome. All right.
How much have they heard?
They've heard a bit of it since the war
Oh
crimes talk.
no.
Since
They've
the
heard a
war
lot of
crimes
this.
talk.
Ferris, I committed war crimes, Ferris.
I don't know what's going on. I just like to do it. I just
I
like to do it.
to do it.
Ferris, we
I like the
bomb, Ferris.
fucking do it.
Ferris, I'm sorry, the foreskin thief got to me. I had to do it.
It was more than a foreskin thief.
All right.
Ferris, I had to.
Someone
Ferris, it was
please
just the start,
recap.
Ferris.
Someone please.
Please help
Last
remember what
time on
happened.
Total Drama Island.
Oh, jeez. What is this nonsense?
That's
so
what
much nonsense.
That gives me a chance to get roll 20 up. I always forget this. Why?
Jesus
Why?
Christ.
We're so unprepared. Talk
Jay
about
was
war
just-
crimes though, and we're all ready.
It's my
I will
secret
say,
cat. I'm always
though-
ready for war crimes.
Talking about war crimes and moth women,
Scream.
we're all ready to go.
Dicks out for
Stream
war
is
crimes.
super crispy clear, but for some reason in roll 20, oh, never mind. As soon as I was about to complain, it was like, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Why is roll 20 taking so long to load up?
Right?
Great question.
I hate my own voice.
The better question is why weren't you loading it up while we were waiting?
See, that's a good point too.
I did buy you an awful, ridiculous amount of time.
Yeah,
You really
and
did.
you squandered it. Thanks, John.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
did
just-
what I could.
I'm just low-key kind of glad that it wasn't picking up all of my voice while it was being a dip crap, because
Yeah, while you're
there was
freaking
a
out.
lot of rage.
Look, I'm
A lot of
sorry. I start
German
talking about
screaming.
Haru, and my mind goes places. I can't
It's-
help it.
We need to. It's like the Disney trip story you told me about the other day.
Oh yeah, dude. John going down bad is just a common occurrence now.
Oh, the
This-
World Showcase thing.
Yeah, with the
The France Pavilion.
Dakota,
no,
you
the
can't go
other
with
one,
friends
the Star Wars
a
one.
little bit too long. He's going for
Oh, her.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, all right. Please,
I'll say,
someone
man,
recap.
First Order sounded real appetizing after that.
Call me an orphan and pick me up, mommy.
it. Give me that baguette du fromage.
Okay, recap.
We're mixing stories
Recap.
here.
Okay, we're a little behind, so let's go ahead and focus up a little bit on the recap here. Who would like to do the
Kevin,
recap?
right behind you, yeah.
Okay, we get it.
Okay, recap. Sark got stabbed. Turns out he's probably not
Fine.
okay.
He's fine.
Sark's
fine.
not
Probably
fine.
not
That's a
okay.
hole.
He got a new hole that there were some fun comments in the Discord chat.
Oh dear.
We got back to town. Town was being attacked by a bunch of white dragons. We beat they ass. Ferris stabbed fuckface McFuck, and ended
Yeah, I was
up
gonna say,
stabbing
Ferris is-
Ingewill.
Ferris is
Yeah.
back.
And
She has
Ferris
a
is
new
back.
arm. She's got a new arm. Bubs has wings now.
Yes.
Elena
Ingo
got
can now
away.
purify the static issue.
Oh, yeah.
Elena defeated the creature she was supposed to hunt and got sucked back to wherever she's supposed to be next.
Except for her fingy.
Yeah, Finger was all that was left behind because it got closed in the portal a la Bioshock Infinite.
And now we just need to find someone who has regenerate. And then we get Elena.
I mean,
And then
that's
the
not.
whole world collapsed.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's. Yeah. That's how you make the world collapse.
Or just summon. The ability to summon someone. And the last thing that happened.
We summon Elena by casting regenerate on the finger.
The last
And then
thing
we
that
got stuck down a different hole.
the last thing that happened was Ingewill tried to unstatic the guy that's been fucking with a few of you for a very long time.
It turns out his entire core is nothing but static, so I thought maybe it would work.
And
What if I
it almost did until you got stabbed in the hand and he gets stabbed through the chest.
My hand.
And
My
everything
failed attempts at ripping his wings off.
and everything went white from there. And you all wake up.
22 wisdom saves.
And we also discovered what Loam's aura is.
Yes.
Yes.
Every man
It's
is an
beautiful.
island.
Anyway,
There
DM,
will
set the
always be
scene.
a lighthouse.
You awaken you awaken in well, you don't really awaken. Everything just kind of comes into existence again. And as you all feel yourselves, your arms and legs suddenly are there, you're in a black void. And turning your heads, you can see each other just kind of floating there.
Can they see Sark? Is there
You have
like
your
a
scar.
shiny
You have your
outline?
scar. You have your scarf.
Your
Our
eyes are
Bub's
open
lucky
and you have
there.
your scarf on, so yes, we can see you.
It's a little eerie, but yes.
Our Bub's lucky there, too.
Bubs is. Lucky is not.
No, my boy.
Bubs is
My boy.
just kind of how did I put
We
it?
see which one's the DM's favorite now.
Bubs is kind of mildly panicking because he's trying to like a dog in a pool.
Yeah.
It's like,
Trying to gain traction, but he can't.
and then a little further away, you see the fellow that's been harassing you all.
Do they have a giant hole in their chest?
Yes. In fact, the blade of your sword, of your arm thing, was ripped off or snapped off, and it is still there.
So it's just like the blade itself,
Twinning.
not part of her arm.
Yeah, just
the
the
actual
blade.
blade part of it.
Fucking twinning.
How far
Ferris,
away?
Sark and the big
Uh,
bad evil guy twin.
Good one, Sark.
20 feet.
Can I mage hand the blade out of him?
You can try. You try to cast Mage Hand?
Yeah.
Nothing happens. You can't. You do not feel any magic.
Not even the telekinesis?
Yes.
Shit.
How much damage did your spear strike do, Ferris?
Spirit strike?
Spear
Yeah.
strike.
You
You
Oh,
did
spear strike. Well, it wasn't a spear; it was a short sword.
Oh.
I corrected that. I didn't roll for damage just because we were out of combat, and so the DM.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't really.
It didn't matter in the moment.
Yes, and you. Weirdly enough, you don't. You if you look at your hand, Ingewill, you just. There's nothing. There's no injury. Nothing's really wrong.
Okay.
That's when he just. Oh, hey! I didn't expect to bring you guys along. How you doing?
Sark's gonna glance around and be like, "Got any snack?"
Didn't I just stab you?
Did you just ask him for fucking snacks?
He
What's
snaps
he
his
supposed to do? He's in a void.
he snaps his fingers, and in front of Sark are just a bunch of fish chips just
Oh hell yeah!
floating in a pile. And he's like,
Can
yes.
he reach them, or is he sadistic enough to put them just out of reach?
No, they're
he can
within
have
reach.
I'm sadistic enough to hold you back from eating his shit.
You're on the other side of the group, but they're there, and he's like, "Yeah, you did," and he just kind of looks down at himself, and you see he's wearing this like. At the bottom of it, it's like tattered chainmail, and right where the chest piece is across the chest are a bunch of scales, and he just broke right through where his heart is. And he's just like,
Or
"Yeah,
would
that
be.
that really hurt.
Good.
Should
Good.
probably yank this thing out."
Yeah, I want to see what you bleed.
I don't know.
That's
if
what I did.
Yeah, you did, didn't you? And he kind of just grabs it, and he starts pulling on it, and then it just starts. He just keeps pulling on it until it's like a clown, like that clown handkerchief trick
I
Oh,
knew
God.
exactly where
Swords.
this is going.
and it's just. Where did you keep all this?
That's grotesquely impressive.
And he finally just snaps
Damn,
the
you
end
sure
and
can take a lot.
tosses it. Anyway, this place sucks. He snaps his fingers, and in a second, you're all suddenly sitting in a very fancy wooden paneled room on cushioned couches and chairs. And he's sitting in like a really fancy office chair. Whew. There we go.
Ghoul's just kind of holding her bag, very confused, like with the bag closed, keeping the baby inside, just like, the fuck?
Hi.
Question is Inglewood's still invisible?
No.
Drat, there goes that spell slot.
What's a spell slot?
Yeah. You don't got many of those left, do you? Hey, and I can fix that. He snaps his fingers, and you're all fully healed, and you have all your stuff back.
Did we just get like an
rest,
instant long rest?
baby.
Yes. Not that you can.
Instantaneous long rest.
All right, there we go. Anyway, you're gonna need. All right.
We're
So
gonna need it.
yeah.
What?
If we're gonna be here, we need to talk. Yes, and he's literally like sitting there like both hands tapping on the hand or the armrests of his chair. We need to talk, but we need to do this in a fun way. Yes. All right.
Fun for
My
you.
concern grows by the second.
Where is
Uh,
Bubs though? Whenever everybody is transported into this room.
Bubs is relaxing next to his feet. Anyway, John, please get on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh shit! No!
Oh god.
Ah, God! I fucking called it.
You literally did. This is great.
How the fuck?
God.
Also, Ferris would absolutely call Bubs over to her.
Bubs is just vibing. He's chewing on a bone like a dog. He just looks confused when you like
Oh
try to
my
get him
God.
away. And that's when he
Bubs
snaps
is-
his fingers again, and behind him appears a bunch of screens. I only need John. Everybody, because I thought it would be funny.
Jeopardy.
Everybody
Fucking
else.
Jeopardy. Except this is the
Uh,
D&D version is Jeopardy. Oh, I did not mean to hit 200. Oh God! What? Why? No! No!
Oh my god.
Oh!
God damn it.
Oh, I don't like this, but I also really like it.
I love
I
it.
hate
The screens light up, and
the
as
categories are war
First,
crimes.
it's like, the fuck am I looking at?
War crimes, war crimes. War crimes, war crimes.
we're gonna
Oh,
play,
War
no.
crimes and the world.
we're gonna play a game.
Oh
I'm gonna
no.
ask you folks question. Well, just each one of these is related to you folks. You all get to work together, and when you give me the final answer. So, and he kind of just
Hand over
gestures
Sark's
behind him.
mouth to stop the squeaking.
DM, important question. Do we have to start our answer with what is?
No,
Thank fuck.
I
What
knew some
is
of you would
Ferris?
hate that. But yeah, and he just kind of throws his hands up and goes, "Let's play a game."
Ghoul's concern continues to grow by the second.
You can all do this as a team. No need for one of you at a time. So feel free to
Oh, boy.
work together, pick your thing, and you know,
We're
hatch
all
out
gonna
some
fail the
answers.
Ingewill column.
Yeah, we
We're
really
all
are.
gonna. Sark is
Hey, it's
gonna
okay,
fail the
Ingewill-
Sark.
Ingewill is here with us. We won't fail the Ingewill column so long as Ingewill is on our team. It's okay.
So when you're ready, pick a category and a value.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes,
What happens if we get the answer wrong?
you'll have to see.
I don't like that response.
Well, it's either this or we sit here forever staring at one another.
Fuck that. Fuck you.
Sark is a cat. He will win all staring contests.
Why can't I click the flip table option?
Last thing I think we want to do is make him mad.
Okay, well then, what do you guys want to do first? Because I don't know what we're doing.
Fuck it. Well, trial
Do
by
we,
fire.
do we roll?
Me for 400.
Ferris for 400? What is the 400?
Oh, that's me.
Oh. She just like hand over her face, like just like fist slams down on the button. Just what is that?
Yes, very good.
What am I? Indeed.
I feel like I don't have to answer with what if or what is.
Ah, good. Now you understand. This will be the fun thing.
Oh no.
Some of this will be revealing, some of it will be fun.
Well, I suppose we should just go in order with who chooses what. So we'll have Sark go next.
Ferris is just gonna point at Loam. I know nothing about you, so this is gonna be enlightening, I suppose.
That's all right. I'm
I
not
don't-
gonna lie for any intentional purposes.
I don't think you want Sark going next.
Sark.
Sark, you're next.
Sark, just go.
Sark wants to go for Ingo for 1,000.
Ferris just kind of dumbfounded, like,
Going big already. All right.
Oh no, she is.
11.
Yes.
yeah, she's 11 in kobold use.
Or 8, it depends.
What's your final answer?
What
Ingewell, how
is
old are you?
11?
And that's it? That's your final answer?
11.
No, and
He glances at Ingo desperate.
Wrong.
Oh no.
Too old is the answer.
too
Too old?
What does
Sark.
that mean?
Sark takes 25 psychic damage.
Oh boy.
The fucking chunk? I can
Well,
only do that like 5 times.
Well, that's concerning.
Alright, who's next?
Zach.
told you you didn't want Sark to go. No one believed me.
Sark for 200?
Uh-oh.
It's bad luck to run into one of these.
Black cat?
Is that racist against Tabaxi?
Yes. But
Sark
I don't
is
know if you've
slightly
noticed, there's a
offended.
theme of race.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Wrong. It's cats in general.
How dare you?
Oh, so it's even
Next,
more racist.
5 damage to Zach.
Oh, I can do that all day.
Ferris just learned that Nair isn't just a racist, he's a super racist.
I guess I'll
It
go
don't even
next.
gotta be black.
I'm gonna go with Loam for 200.
Beautiful. This woman held Loam captive for years.
Dragon bitch.
Fuck, what was her name?
I don't think that's her actual name.
We
You wouldn't
never
know.
got her name.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that nobody is named Dragon Bitch, at least not willingly.
I know who it is, I just don't know her name. Can I just say the stupid dragon I ate the heart of? Would that be a valid
Listen,
answer?
He said we could work together. Can't we just
Yes,
ask
we can
Lo?
work together. Loam, what was her fucking name?
Hold on.
Also, you don't need Elena next to my name anymore in the top
Scrolling
bar.
through backstory.
Oh, you're right. We don't.
And Merva isn't here either.
Oh yeah. That's Night Eye's new character.
Man, you guys said
Yeah.
that I was unprepared.
Yeah, I honestly,
I don't think you ever named her, so that's the fun part.
no. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with
All I'm going to say is my mistress.
Kinky?
One eternity later.
That was
So-
not in character. That was just
That was John.
that was just me making a shitty joke.
I'm going to just go with with my gut
The
reaction.
shitty dragon you ate the heart of?
The lesser dragon that I defeated and nicked the heart of. Final answer.
He kind of pulls some note cards out of his pocket and he kind of looks through them, throwing one after another onto the floor. Good enough.
Okay.
I feel like Ingo Will's gonna get
The
a lot of
lady.
favoritism. Whole long lost spouse over a timeline and all that.
Alright,
Next.
Zach, your turn.
No, it's Loam's turn.
I mean,
The
it's-
world
we haven't.
600.
Okay.
Beautiful. It's me. This is me.
An asshole.
Look out, cause here I come.
What? And Goa just kind of stares at the question, very confused. What do you? What?
Is
Nair.
it Obi?
Who's
What is
Obi?
What is this man's name?
Oh right.
Oh,
Nobody knows about Obi.
we just hear Stark say, "Is this Obi? Who the fuck
Sadistic
is Obi?
asshole.
Is Obi like Gib?
I am like me.
Who's Gib?
I am me. Oh right.
God
Ferris
damn
doesn't know
it.
about Gib.
Please give me an answer.
Yes, please give him an answer. This is funny, but I don't have
It's
it.
either I am me or Obi.
I'm me, he says.
Zatch, in the name of the gods, please.
Or is it the? Wait. Or is it
Or is
like?
it the kobold?
Wait. Or is it the? Or is it the? Is
Or
it Nier?
him?
Is it him? Like his literal name? I'm so confused.
Yes.
This is so
Nier?
many things.
We're receiving psychic damage IRL.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
I'm gonna go with the fact that this guy probably doesn't know whoever Obi is, and just so it's Nair.
Yeah.
Nair.
Perfect.
We're going with Nair.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Back to Ferris.
Still have no idea who
No,
Obi
we still haven't done Zatch yet.
I did.
I
Zatch
meant to
got
go
a turn?
call him.
Oh. Me for 800. Oh God. Talk about war crimes.
No
Uh,
less than 3.
I don't know. I wasn't there for any of this, apparently. When did you start killing innocent people?
I wouldn't count the
Remember,
slave
he
I
trade.
killed
told y'all about it.
those 3
It was
innocent
the
dudes.
fucking when I got captured by the fucking slavers. I killed 3 people trying to protect what I thought was an old dude, and turns out that the old dude was the slaver.
So
Also,
was
technically, he killed a townsperson that got brought back to life by Ingo Will.
What?
Oh yeah, you did cut down George. I made him better though. It's okay.
I what?
Oh, whenever you went insane in the middle of town and cut off Ferris's arm, you also stabbed George in the heart. I had to fix that.
So
he looks at Zatch and
5,
just goes, "You
6?
did what?"
Well, I guess I didn't know about that one, so I suppose it is 3.
You did what?
So I have to ask.
Oh.
This is a question, and if it's allowed, does it still count as him having killed an innocent person if they were brought back to life?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So
then we
we're
don't
at
have
like
to include
5.
Castor.
What do you mean we're at 5?
Are we counting Elizabeth?
Counting Elizabeth and Castor.
But you didn't directly kill Castor.
It doesn't matter what I think.
But you didn't physically kill
5.
her.
5 is your final answer.
Sure.
Wrong. 0. No one is innocent. 20 damage. Or I'm sorry, 15 damage. Or no, yeah, 20 damage.
It just heals him, damages him again.
Huh? No. Huh? Is it bad that I thought that too?
Okay,
Andrew would have said none. They all fucking deserved it.
alright, so I guess it's Ferris.
That would have been the right answer.
It was.
I guess it's Ferris's turn to pick.
Telling you, this is forced therapy.
Fine. let's get this
Forced
over with.
opening up, forced
Me for
therapy.
1,000.
Ooh. This person. Oh, this is worded wrong. This person was is the one that led your village to where the drake nests were.
Drake nests? You had drake nests? That sounds really interesting.
Ugh,
That's how you
Sark is
got
going to
Bubs?
look
Like the one that I have in my room?
horrified.
Is this
I-
Bubs' origin story?
I genuinely don't know who did it.
An asshole.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
You know what? Let's go with that. Yeah.
asshole.
I don't know the context for this, but I'm going to assume that it was bad.
Listen, I promise I will explain after all this is said and done.
Oh, I'm
Sark
sorry.
knows.
I was supposed to.
I didn't see who followed me up. It was an asshole.
He takes a moment, he does the card thing again, and just thinks about it for a second, goes, yeah, I suppose that was fine. That's fine. It was me. They followed me. That was good
Wait.
to get off my chest.
It was you?
Little bit.
What do you mean, a little bit?
A little bit.
Oh no.
Real quick.
Uh-huh.
I know this is probably gonna get me, damaged, but fine. Ferris is gonna switch the other mode of her arm to the shurikens. Also, there's no item for shurikens in D&D Beyond, so I'm going off of darts.
Yeah, that's,
I'm gonna launch 3 of them.
I don't have context for this, so I'm just gonna sit
Okay.
here nervously.
Sark is the only one that knows about this out of the entire group.
So that's going to be 3 of them that I'm rolling to hit. Can I make this like a surprise thing?
Yeah, sure.
Does that mean I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
All right. So first one is 17.
Nope.
Second one's a 21.
Nope.
Third one is a 22.
Sure. So one hits the screen behind it, that loam for 200. The other one, hits Zatch for 400. And the other one hits him straight in the chest right above the shuriken, and he's just like, really?
It's 5
Another
points
one?
of piercing damage.
Also, this is because this is the answer that pops up, or the question.
Is this you again?
This is Elizabeth. Forecaster.
No. I think it was you.
Is that your final
Yes.
answer?
Yeah.
Wrong, it was you. You're very unlikable.
Rude.
10
Rude?
points of damage.
I'm making that 15.
I take an extra 5 points of damage. Oh no, poor Zach.
This is fun.
Emotional damage.
Also, just
I
from this
guess
point, Ferris is just like trembling with rage. She is.
I guess it's my turn, so I'm gonna go with the world for 200.
Beautiful. Hello, what is this world?
What do you mean? What is this world?
It's a broad question.
Yeah,
It's a very broad question.
a little bit, yes.
While you ponder the answers, I gotta run to the facilities real quick.
Can I roll a knowledge history to see if there's an overall world name for the world?
Sure.
Because I don't know what it is.
We see it every time we load up the sessions.
That's out of character knowledge.
L.
A 9. Hey, actually, Sark, give me
I tried.
give me a wisdom roll real quick.
Oh, wisdom. Oh
Oh
no.
god.
This is
Sark's
where
not
I'm gonna
good at the brain
bunk it.
stats.
This is where I blow it. Hey, I clicked on it. Why isn't it showing up?
Stupid things trying to fuck on you.
Fuck on you.
Sorry, that's a joke from an entirely.
Oh,
Oh God!
Jesus. He's trying so
13,
hard.
4.
18, 5.
We'll take a 4.
Dang it!
God dang it.
Never mind. You don't know shit from fuck.
Can I try?
Sure,
I only know it in the subconscious.
wisdom.
I don't have enough of the brain wrinkles to bring it to the. Oh, what
Hey.
is that?
After all this
Hey.
bullshit, you're starting to understand the dumb, weird way the dumb, weird way he's thinking, and it comes to mind that Mirva told you guys about Orcus back in the day and how he kept calling everything a play or a story or something like that just kept going and going. So you think it might have to do with that. Like a second draft of a script, a second night of a play, another.
It's a dress rehearsal.
What?
He stares at you for a minute.
That is even confused at the words that just left his lips.
Is that your final answer?
Can I read his face to see what he's thinking about that answer?
Yes.
Roll insight on that. Oh, never mind. Apparently, Zatch is on fire right now after that emotional damage.
Even he looks confused.
Obviously not.
But at the same way,
This world is a show. Story.
You know what? I'll give that to you.
Oh, yay, I don't take damage this time.
Oh, thank gosh, I don't take damage because I was the one who asked that question.
Yes, I was going. It technically, the answer I wanted was a rewrite of a bad story, but close enough.
You mean a rewrite of a bad story?
We've done this before?
Not you.
You've done this before.
Technically, yes.
That's concerning. Oh, well, that was my question. Somebody else's turn. Have fun.
All right, who's next?
I think it's
Sorry.
Loam's turn.
You've only done one. Do another.
Stark 800.
Uh-oh.
Why do cats sleep so much?
He doesn't like cats. This is gonna be really mean.
I saw the answer there, but I was gonna say it anyway.
Because when they're awake,
Because
so
they're
active.
lazy.
That's your.
That's exactly where my brain went.
It's where mine went too.
Yes, Loam.
Because when they're awake, they're so active.
No.
Sark is going to nod in agreement.
Wrong. Because they're lazy bastards.
Sark is going to look hurt.
20 damage to Loam.
Sark's turn.
None of these Sark questions are about Sark.
All of Sark's questions are just
Really
at
hates
me.
Tabaxi.
You know what? It's warranted, though.
You know, racism is right. Loam.
Sark's turn then. I
Sark
guess.
is gonna go for Ingo will for 200.
Boop.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Her parents?
Uh-oh. How is that a 200 question?
Is it her parents?
Is that your final answer?
Sark is gonna look at Ingo will. Inquisitively.
You're just gonna cover her face with her hand and just rub her eyes and go. "Ugh."
Is it your parents?
Sorry,
If you
Ingewill.
don't tell me the correct answer, I'm gonna get the big hurts.
Yes, it's my parents.
Yes, correct.
You're gonna be the first in this party, Ingewill.
They'd be proud of you now.
All right, I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna go with the world for 400.
I thought it was Ferris's turn.
But
Ferris got an extra question.
Oh.
Ferris
Right.
did technically get an extra question.
Yeah.
The last ones are those creatures that are all staticky that are.
They're parasites.
They're what I call the results of the parasitism weird.
Oh, that's
They-
incorrect.
What do you
Sark
mean
is
that's
going to
incorrect?
pipe up
What
and
the
raise
fuck?
a finger. The lost ones. We went to go find the deathless ones, who are the lost ones, and those were the people that were misplaced in their timelines. They're not supposed to be here.
What the fuck did I miss?
A lot. He's just
Yeah,
gonna glance
really.
over
When
it.
did you learn those words?
I didn't even think
Oh.
Sark knew those words.
Is any of that your final answer?
That's up to Ingewill.
Sorry,
I'm just gonna go with my answer because I think I'm the one who coined this term.
Sark just goes on this lecture and then it's like, is that correct?
He was
Oh,
like,
no,
nah,
let's
fuck
ask
it.
Ingewill.
Technically, you're all correct. But the real answer is they're dragons and gods from the other side who came to this side. And, well, technically they come through as the parasites. And when one is severed from this everything, they become the static, as you say. So technically,
Thank you for the
yes.
history lesson.
You're welcome. Next. Please, this is so much fun. I don't get to talk to people a lot, you know.
Yeah, clearly.
Sark nods slowly, still very concerned.
Loam for 400.
Loam, this person was
Like how-
one of your mothers.
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
One
Yeah,
of.
Aurelia.
Aurelia.
Oh wait, Ferris wouldn't know that.
We just hear Ferris mumble Aurelia. What the? Ferris.
Correct, but I also would have accepted a whore. Next.
Why does that not surprise me?
It's not kind, but it's not wrong.
It really
Sark
is.
is gonna look even more concerned.
Next.
That's turn.
Ferris for 200.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
These drooling idiots are Ferris's pets.
Bubs and Lucky.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong, Bubs,
Wait.
Lucky, and Sark. I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry.
no,
5
no, you're
damage.
right.
5
You're right.
damage.
I'm gonna make that 1 because I just completely agree with it.
Damn. Even in
I'm
other
like, no, that
people's
makes sense. No
columns,
damage.
Sark get a break.
Oh no.
Days when we had the gremlin energy.
I guess it's Ferris.
We broke him, ladies and gentlemen. He's gone.
He broke himself.
That was one of my favorite ones I came up with.
Even when it's
Ferris
not
is
Sark's column. Oh my god. Fine. Zach for 200. Also, you wrote Zach,
This
not
fool
Zach.
took a weapon from someone whom he shouldn't have.
I just raised my hand.
Is that your final answer?
Is the answer for
My
every
other
single
hand.
one of Zatch's lines just Zatch?
Zatch nods. Correct.
Then Zatch raises his hand. Is that your answer? No, I have to go to the bathroom.
Next.
My internet cut out. I heard none of that.
Sark's turn.
It was dumb anyway.
How
Don't worry
is
about
it?
it.
Oh, is it Sark's turn?
Yes.
Yes.
I haven't gotten a third turn.
Yeah,
It's your
go
turn
with
now.
Lo.
Loam's turn.
Sloane's turn then.
Zatch for 1,000.
Ooh.
This person made sure no family would adopt Zatch as a child.
You.
Oh.
Final answer.
Elizabeth.
Wrong.
No.
Elizabeth. Yes. Take 25 damage, Loam.
I know the trend had been me for all of my answers.
Okay, now it's Sark's turn.
I'm just expecting that every single one of these has some pot shot at Sark in it.
Do Sark for 1,000.
Sark's
Do
turn.
Stark for 1,000, I guess.
All right, Sark for 1,000. What color is Stark?
Oh, I'm black.
Correct.
Stark is delighted he got one right.
Sark should take psychic damage because he got a question right.
Watch the world for 1,000 is who is dumber, Sark or Sark.
Oh,
Zatch, let's start with you on this second. Let's go next on you. Fuck. Words.
Loam for 800.
Loam for 800. The number of family Loam currently has.
Too many.
Final answer?
Yes.
No. Maybe. I don't know.
oh.
Too many.
By the way, Ferris,
His mom can make babies with herself.
yeah, but I'm
What?
also technically related to Loam now too, because he's related to Zatch, and I'm related to Zatch by marriage.
Loam's your relative.
Yes.
What the fuck did I miss?
A lot.
So
Yeah, I
much.
see that now.
Too much. Oh, God.
Okay, I have to ask. When you're talking about this family tree, are you including the shenanigans of gods in this? Or are you just talking about mortal family? Because if we're including the shenanigans of gods, this could get out of hand very quickly.
He kind of
This is
rubs
a-
his chin for a second.
This is a trick question. They might be related to me, but they're not my family.
Yeah,
Is that
most
your
of them trick
final answer?
questions.
Sark looks hurt again.
Is it Zatch's?
Is that your final answer?
That is Zatch's question, I guess, yeah.
I think we lost the Zatch boy.
God damn it.
He did say his internet was cutting out.
Hey,
What?
boy.
Is
Oh,
that-
there he is.
It's your question, so you have to be the one to answer it.
I said too many.
What was it?
But
Okay.
also 0. I'm gonna go with too many.
Wrong. He has none. He doesn't consider anyone family.
Oh, you're right.
Take
That's
20
true.
damage.
Sark is just becoming more and more
I'm
distraught.
down to 57 health, by the way,
Yeah,
out of 118.
you can
You
die
You can do
here.
this, man. We believe in you.
I'm going to die here because we can't fucking cast.
Cool. Will.
Sark for 400?
Uh-oh.
This limb is used for balance for a cat.
It's a tail.
Wrong, all of them.
No, she says firmly, it's his tail.
Wrong, all of them.
I'm just gonna stare him down and refuse.
Is that an intimidation check?
Yes.
You know what? Intimidation.
I'm going to roll intimidation to make
I refuse to take psychic damage.
Well,
I
it's
had
like-
just realized that you guys changed my name in Discord again.
What? I didn't.
Starm?
Start.
Alright, that's a 21 intimidation. No, it's his tail.
didn't even know you were
He
in here.
he
Cat.
waves his hand. Sure, fine.
Get out.
Next time you go walking without your legs, tell me how well your balance is.
I mean, I can just fly. So
Next, goat woman.
Fine. Myself for 600.
Beautiful. These people tried to kill Bubs before he was born.
Shitheads.
I
Townsfolk.
thought we already answered that question.
who tried to
Assholes.
Bubs? Bubs is precious.
That's your final
Yeah, not
answer.
every. Yeah.
Correct. Specifically, your village. Loam, we're
Oh,
back to
Yeah,
you.
no
He's just
shit.
throwing your info out there. Sark's nice
Ferris has
little
nothing
niche
to hide.
secret.
She wants to have nothing to hide anymore.
Loam, we're back to
Well
you.
to 600.
She's learned
Beautiful.
the dangers of hiding things.
This is what Sark and friends are considered to
Oh my
Inglewill.
god. Why is it always Sark? It's always Sark.
The
Angle,
Horde?
input on this?
Are we your Horde?
Gorge kind of awkwardly looks kind of to the
We're
right.
your fucking Horde.
Oh, that's kind of sweet.
That's actually really fucking cute.
Yeah.
That's your final answer.
I hug Inglewill.
Treasure.
Sark squints at the squints at the screen and he's concerned. Is it
Incorrect.
because his
You're
name's
all her
involved?
pets.
Oh,
15 damage.
I'm not sure I ever called them my pets. She says, a little concerned.
I never said this was what you considered them.
But it just. What? The question was literally just what I consider them.
That's the gaslighting.
I don't know what you're talking about. Cat,
You're
go. It's your
crazy.
turn.
to the world for 1,000. Oh,
This is what the creator took from me.
Oh, is that how you
Inglewill?
spell your name?
Yes.
I was spelling it like the fucking hair removal.
Wait, Sark, did you just say Inglewill?
I did indeed say Inglewill.
Is that your answer? Final answer?
That is my final answer based off of what I assume.
He sits back in his chair. Next.
He didn't even tell me if it was right or wrong.
Well, you didn't take damage.
He's not even going to give me the win.
I didn't even need to do this to Sark today.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Anyway,
This
Zach,
is Satch's turn.
I'm gaslighting
Jim
you. I get to
gaslights
say
the
whatever
party
I
for
want.
4
For
hours.
800.
You can go for 800?
You keep picking me.
What powers Inglewill sorcery?
Divinity.
For friendship.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Correct! The Divine Spark!
Grumble.
Oh,
Inglewill.
right. I remember someone saying something about that.
Inglewill. Your turn.
How does Inglewill react to that other than grumble grumble?
She's not very happy right now. She's gonna avoid the last question or category and go loam for 600.
The
I was gonna
number
be
of
so mad
family
if you
Loam
didn't.
had before he was captured.
That's just the same question.
None?
Is that your...
I'm gonna go to look at loam. Okay, how much family did you have before you were captured?
The same number I have now. I never knew them.
Dude,
They didn't know me.
not even one person.
Can you really
Sark
know
is
a
just
baby?
very fully distraught.
Well, I
He's
guess I'll
very
go with
upset.
the answer he gave me, which was the same as he has now.
Correct.
Oh my god.
That's sad.
Ferris.
Because we're all saving each other's for our own last answer. Myself for 800.
Beautiful. This will show a first run-in with the Lost Ones.
Oh,
When we
Isn't
saved Lucky?
Yeah. Yeah, when I saved Lucky.
yeah.
Final
Wait.
answer?
Wait. He said he led them to the nest.
Okay, I'll answer here. Technically, I'm not a lost one. So, I'll give you that information so you can make a correct attempt at an answer.
Yeah, it was when I
Sark
saved
is now
Lucky.
thoroughly confused.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Sark is now
Loam.
thoroughly confused.
I'll take
Loam.
my own for 1,000.
Beautiful. Who stole you as a baby and gave you to that dragon?
I was assumed I was bought and sold like any other slave. But if you're telling me you have something to do with this, you for final answer.
Correct.
Sark's
Ah,
concern and
feels good
distraught
to have
is so
this
high.
out. Whew.
Are you just gonna look in there and go, why?
Oh, why does anyone do anything?
Ferris
Sark
is gonna
is gonna
look
say-
Usually
over.
for reason.
She's gonna look over at
Really?
Loam and give him like the. Are we gonna like jump this guy?
You guys
Look.
have you guys have reasons for doing things. Really?
Sark is
Yes,
just gonna start.
usually.
Loam, how are you reacting to Ferris doing that?
I don't really even know who Ferris is. So I've just kind of got like my eyes like squinted, like staring right at Nair.
Oh, hi,
You
Grog.
down to jump in there with a goat lady?
She just.
Sark is depression eating fish crackers.
They're
That
tuna
means it's
flavored.
Sark's turn, I think.
Yes.
Oh. I guess I already did one of my own. Who else has already done a question of their own? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do the world for 800.
Beautiful. This person hates the creator of this world because they took something from him.
You.
What a
Oh,
narcissist.
A little
that's
bit.
Nair.
Little bit. Correct. Next.
Oh, he praised me.
Stop. Oh my god.
Satch.
Sark for 600.
The flavor Tabaxian cats cannot taste. What is it?
Sweet?
Oh no.
Is that your final
Sweet.
answer?
Wait. What flavor can't you taste? Probably sweet. Yeah, sweet.
Not even Sark knows the answer to this question.
Because he hasn't tasted whatever.
Wrong.
How
How
did
did
Sark
know what
know?
it is?
Wrong. Spicy. Please take 20 damage.
I'm at 37 damage. I have 37 health left, guys.
Ingohill.
I have less than I started the session. I started with
Let's go, gamers.
Batch for 600.
I see we're both ignoring ourselves.
Elizabeth abandoned this baby because she was too scared to be a real mother and just die for her child.
That
What
isn't
do you
a
mean
question.
just die for her child?
That's not a question.
Well, who's the baby?
Uh,
Let's go.
is it Batch?
Final answer?
I guess.
Yes, correct. Very good.
I would have laughed so hard if he'd have been like, nope, Zatch, not an
Inglewill
only
for 400.
It's Sark.
What kind of dragon is Ingewill?
A pretty one.
Oh god. A grand.
Grandma dragon. Of course.
I don't have any actual kids though. How am I a grandmother? That doesn't make sense.
That was Andrew.
So she's a spinster dragon.
Inglewill?
She's a pretty dragon.
What kind of dragon are you?
I
A
have
pale
no
kobold.
idea.
A gem.
This is technically Ferris's question. I just clicked it because it's the last one, so she has to answer.
Oh god.
Well, I guess if anyone
just-
would know, it would be our dragon expert. So
Do
you
you just want
know,
to be general about it and say a gem dragon?
I don't know how specific they want.
That's where I would go.
That's a
Sark
gem
re-
dragon. Final answer.
Sark
Wrong.
repeats
Take
one last
10.
time. A pretty dragon. A pretty dragon.
Wrong. Take 10 damage. Ingewill is a kobold.
But she's a pretty dragon.
She's very upset.
What,
at
no-
this. How
No
dare
daily
you?
double.
I
DM?
really hope we don't have a final.
How do I work that? How do I get to Final Jeopardy? Hang on.
Oh god.
Not even he knows.
Play failure sound. Play failure sound.
Womp womp womp.
Show final
Here we
category.
go.
The truth?
The truth.
I don't like the fact that we've apparently only won $1,400 out of all of that.
You guys aren't very good at asking questions
Almost
about.
dead.
Answer your questions about yourself. Jeez.
Also, there
He's
have been no
gaslighting
questions.
me. He's
There have been no
actively
questions
like
about the guests.
he's
about
actively
Mashri.
like doing wrong answers for my things.
Truth? The category is the truth?
Yes. And for a moment, I need to
Okay.
remember what I put as the answer.
Here's your truth. Here's your truth.
Oh!
Flipped it.
Here's your truth.
Oh, you fucked it. Oh no.
I still have $1,400.
There we go. Final category.
Truth.
We're terrible at this game.
Error.
Error. You broke it, John.
Enter your wager.
No. All or nothing, baby. Let's go.
Go big or go home.
Woo!
The truth is an error.
That would actually be the answer.
How do I
Say error.
Board. I'm sorry.
Hang on. I'm trying to. Yeah, I moved.
Sorry, I
I'm
screwed
bringing
it
it
up.
back up.
That was worth it.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Watch the answers, Elena.
No.
Oh no.
Did we already wager everything?
Is it? Oh God. Has to die for everything to be even.
I
He seems
don't
to have a grudge
understand
against
this
Aurelia.
question.
Ingewill died before Orcus told us that. Is
Look,
it?
this is just a thought. Could it be Aurelia? He seemed to really have it against her.
No. This feels like a very weird first look question that we would not have the answer to.
Yes.
So this is a trick question.
Little
You
bit.
know we don't have the answer.
You have an answer.
Yeah, but it's not going to be satisfactory to you, is it?
Will it?
Is
That's
one
the
of us gonna
question.
die here?
Uh-oh.
Who knows?
He does. I'm inciting the fuck out of that.
With both of your insights, what do you want from yours, Sark?
Sark's just trying to figure out if he knows the answer, whether he realizes why or not.
He knows that you have an answer that would be acceptable to him, and yes, someone might die here if you get it wrong.
Oh boy!
I can't say anything. I don't have enough health to fucking wager.
Sark glances down at the hole in his chest.
It's gonna reach out a hand over towards Sark. Just like extend a hand.
Ghoul's just kind of nervous at this point. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is all weird.
Sark's just gonna raise his hand silently.
Are you saying you have to die, or do you have the answer? Because this is kind of the final one. Any of you could really give me the final answer.
Suck, no.
What?
Let me.
Sark is kind of blank faced and just, yes.
For real, I've hardly taken any. I've only taken 10 points of damage. I've got this.
I don't think any of us have enough health to withstand a wrong answer.
I have over 100 health. I think I can withstand it.
This might be a power word kill situation. In which case, I should probably do it, because the thing I just remembered that I had. I'm good if I go to 0.
Okay, good for you.
Oh boy.
He kind of just stops paying attention to all of you as you're talking and is leaning down, petting Bubs.
Get your fucking hand off him.
Oh no.
He looks really offended and like has a hand over, or he tries to put a hand in his chest, and then just you see him put the hand
Yeah, do you
up
want a second
through
one?
through the sword, and just it goes through part of his hand. He's like, "Oh shit.
Yeah, do you want a
Fuck.
second one? That's how you
I
get
wouldn't-
it.
I wouldn't mind. It's airy, breezy."
That's not how you're supposed to react to getting to sword wounds.
No, not really. At least I don't think so. But it's fun. And he just keeps petting Bubs,
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of
feeding
fun if
him
you
like
keep that up.
tuna crackers.
Listen.
Yeah, if that's a good time for you, we're gonna have a lot of fun if you keep that up.
Eh,
I don't really know the answer to this one, guys.
I'm cool. Just so you know, I'm cool sitting here forever. If you are, I don't get company a lot. Like I said,
Does anyone have any ideas?
I said Aurelia.
I guess the only thing I can think of is the creator of this world, because apparently he's apparently has a grudge against them.
That sounds...
Well, yeah, but then who created the world?
History check? Who created the world? Is that religion?
yeah, that'd be religion.
22?
Most creation myths just call him the first one, or call them the first one.
I'll say the first one.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Sark is gonna squint.
Yes.
I said it first, huh?
He smiles and nods and goes, "Error!" Oh, wait, hang on. He gets up and starts like tapping the screens. Ooh, that's not supposed to happen. Well, you're correct, regardless. I don't really know where to go from here. I expected more of you to die.
Guess we're just a little bit more resilient than you thought we were.
Kind of just has a hand on his head. What's the stealth check for?
Sark is getting closer to the
I
dude.
don't think you can hide.
All right, you've
It's
had your fun. Can
just
we
a
go back
matter of
now?
whether or not he recognizes that Sark is closing in.
He's got his back turned to all of you, and he's just kind of staring at the screens. It's like, man, this game was supposed to be fun. We were supposed to learn things about one another. I suppose technically you've learned some things.
Nguo's gonna cast
Yeah, we
Bless
learned that
on
you hate
herself.
tabaxi.
I don't hate Tabaxi. I just don't know anything about that one. Waves at Sark. like I
Sark
just-
is much closer than he was last time.
It's like he's doing it like behind himself. It's like I don't know anything
Oh.
about that one. It's just some cat. I
Okay,
know
so
most of you.
cast Bless.
Weirdly enough, your magic works, yes.
Okay.
It's urine all over again. Oh no.
And I'm going to point a finger at him,
What?
and I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm going to cast
Depending.
static removal spell.
All right.
Again.
Anyway,
Do
time
What?
to
you
get
need
up.
me in tabletop sim
Nope,
anymore?
we're done. All right.
Aces.
So you cast the spell.
I do.
I'm going to be up front here. This will change the course of the entire game if you manage this. The DC
Uh-oh.
is 30.
Oh.
Because you technically cast this earlier, I will give you advantage.
Okay.
I won't stab you this time. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh no.
As she is
Okay,
attempting
wait.
to
Can
do
I?
this, Sark is mixing bread
was-
on the cushion next to the big bad guy.
So wait. Can we tell that Ingowill is trying to do something?
Yes.
Loam, do you and I want to try and rush him to make this easier for Ingowill?
After you.
She doesn't even say anything. She just looks at you, gives just like a nod, and then are we just gonna rush him?
I don't
Sark
even have
is
to rush
gonna
him.
be a
I
very
can just throw my shield at him.
Well, I mean, we were gonna hold him, so Ingowill can.
Oh, just like grapple
I'm
him?
gonna be
Yeah.
rolling
Fuck,
with
fuck yeah,
advantage.
let's do that.
All right, strength checks.
I'm gonna be rolling with advantage.
Can I get Bubs to help me?
first?
Animal handling.
Oh, that's not a good
Animal
roll.
handling. Can I? What? Bubs is my boy, though.
Yeah. Animal handling.
Just a
Alright, well, that's-
regular strength check, right?
Animal handling's a 23, so I think I'm good
Yes,
with that.
you've got him helping.
Well, the dice simply did not like me today. I
Animal
got a 6
handling
and
was a
7.
23.
All right, that you'll be able to get Bubs to help. Yes.
All right. So my strength check, and since this is Loam helping me, do I get advantage on it?
You both will. Yes.
All right, cool. Loam, do
Oh.
you want to roll again in case you get a nat 20?
Yeah. Or anything better than that. Nope, guess not.
16.
So, success. We put it
Yeah.
down
Sorry?
to a.
So I got a 16 and a 17, but can I spend 2 sorcery points too quick and to immediately recast it again to try one more time?
Yes.
Okay.
And now the number to beat is 25, And remember, you can't. I'm allowing any other things you guys have to help this. So I think. Do you still have Bardic Inspiration?
No.
Did you use it?
Yes.
I don't remember you using it, but okay.
I don't know. Did Elena
I
give
don't
me?
know.
You would have had some from just the fight before. I don't think you ever
Is
used it.
my
Would you like some?
um
Would you
Hell
like to-
yeah.
curse at all help with this shit?
No.
Okay, I got a 25 exact.
We just hear ominous kazoo playing in the distance.
So I got a
We
13
need
plus
this.
10 and then a plus 2 from my bless, so that is 25.
23. Yeah. All right.
Huzzah!
By the way, before that goes into effect at 3rd level, I want to cast Healing Word toward Zatch.
Your magic doesn't work here still.
Oh, okay.
Weirdly enough.
That's a shame.
And then
Ferris, I'm sorry.
you cast the spell. And it
Yep.
works. And for a moment, you grab the core from him and you try to remove just the static until you realize that that's all it is. So you just essentially rip the entire orb out of him from his aura. All the screens in front of you go dark for a moment and then come back up as if it was a camera looking into his face. And he just goes, "Oh, of course you did. I should have thought of that." Everything goes dark as the world you're in fades away, and you return to the moment you were just at. There's a sword in the air stabbing through the orb that you're holding. And below that, instead of the man you have been tormented by, sits a little teal kobold with horns curved around into ram horns, and then they meet in the back as a halo. Around his head are purple scales with vines growing above them with grapes. And he is
No.
on the ground staring up at the sky. Oh. And the orb shatters, and static shoots off into the sky like lightning.
Go is just gonna stand there, fused, hand still like outstretched, like, wait.
Sark has
Now
picked
your
up
name
the
makes
kobold.
sense.
Why did you pick up with animal handling?
Because he doesn't know.
This is a meta commentary about what Sark thinks about kobolds.
He kind of looks up at
Sark
Sark.
has a kobold spells.
Kind of looks up at Sark, and instead of the usual white eyes that you've seen from this person, they are a deep purple. Just kind of looks at Sark and goes, "Oh, just wondering when one of you guys would come for me. Did I fuck up again? I'm sorry."
Sark is gonna tilt his head slightly. What is your name?
Ren.
Ren.
Ah.
I was saying that at the exact same time as him. As he figured that shit out.
Where What is happening?
Your name makes sense now.
What?
You're him from
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. I always like Ma always liked the Ren fairs where all the knights would gather and stuff, and it was always along the carnival. Uh, what's happened? What is going
Circus
on?
So
Circus
much.
gonna gently pat his head and just give him little head strokes.
You walked inside and slipped on an ice cube.
I
What?
It's a SpongeBob reference.
I just
Kinda-
wasn't expecting it.
Kind of rubs his eyes for a second and goes, "What is? Where am I? Last thing I remember is the sun going out."
The sun going out?
Yeah, I mean that happens after a couple trillion years. Thing doesn't last forever, you know.
Sark is going to concernedly glance towards the sun in the sky.
He kind of looks up and goes, that one's fine. You've definitely got a few trillion years on that."
Oh, so it's a new.
Yeah, why is everything new? He kind of starts looking around like,
Mm,
what is
this
happening?
might make
Wait.
things worse.
Is this the previous Ren?
Yes, it is.
Previous. I
Why
mean,
the hell is he here?
technically there were always two of me. I mean, when we got here, there were two of us, but
There are still two of you.
yeah, I would.
Uncle!
You don't get an answer. And that's when his eyes shoot open and goes, no, 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 no. And he falls out of Sark's arms and goes, no, 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 no. Oh my god, no. No.
You can't be here with him, can you?
No, I can. Just don't. 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 And he kind of starts shaking a bit and he goes, oh, I remember now. I remember now. I remember now. I remember now. No, no, no,
What
no,
did
no,
he
no,
do
no.
to you?
He left me
bum,
behind.
bum, bum.
Oh, no, 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 no. And he starts looking around and goes, where's the thing? Where's the thing? What did you,
Which thing?
the thing that I had. Where'd it go?
It
The
flew up
orb?
into the air.
Looks over
It's
at the.
gone.
No, 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 no. And he just starts grabbing at the like shards of the crystal, and just starts eating them.
Sark is immediately going to be trying to pick them up and
Putting
take
a
them away.
hand on his shoulder.
What
Why
are you
is the orb
doing?
so
Why are you
important?
doing that?
Please.
That. No, 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 no.
Okay,
You're
you're
missing
saying
some
a whole lot of.
context. What
We
is
need
going
a little
on?
more than that.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, where the hell do I start? Where the hell do I start? And he's saying all this as he's eating
Fucking breathe.
shards
That's where you
of
start.
crystals. I don't need to breathe. I haven't needed to breathe for thousands of trillions of
I'm
years.
gonna cup his face and just stare into his eyes. Just try breathing. This once, please.
Okay. Right. Right. Okay, that's broken. Which means
And that's bad.
it means everybody's stuck over there. Oh
Over
no.
where?
In the first one.
The in between. The other side. How did I say to Elizabeth to explain this? Like
Is
the
that
space in between the
shield?
walls. The space in between the walls.
Okay, but like everything that was coming from there was literally just killing everything over here. Isn't that a good thing?
No, those were the ones I couldn't. Those were the ones I couldn't keep safe and keep in a safe place. Now they're all going to. Oh, it's going to deteriorate and break, and they're all going to come through. Oh no no no! They're all lost. They're gone. I kept people safe over there. I was trying to get them through here.
But you came here to
You were
kill him.
torturing us, though.
What are you talking about? He, he kind of holds his head for a second and goes, what are you talking about? What did I do?
Well,
the
you
signs
went
like
mad with rage. You said that you could finally be together again with Inga, and you kept torturing us and trying to drive Zach Boy over here mad and
See, I
dead.
made him take my arm.
What? The only thing I
You took my mom.
Yeah,
Ah,
and she was supposed to be wait.
You're the
Wait.
reason a family of Drakes died.
Kind of looks over, looks at Bubs and goes, "Oh, fuck." Okay. He takes a deep breath. Okay. Okay. He points at Zach. 1. How many times have we met? This me. That
There
me.
was the first day we set out.
Guess, right? I gave you Orion.
Then I know there was one in between.
I mean, you showed up and
Wasn't it in the
killed
You,
prison
like,
child.
cells?
choke slammed me in the prison cell. I think we met one time in between there.
I think so. I think so. I
Plus the
think so.
time that you murdered his childhood best friend
What?
and
Then there was
deactivated
that.
Autry.
I didn't.
Then there was that moment.
Hang
There's
on,
my
hang on,
arm.
hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. We've only met twice. 3 times, 3 times. I don't really remember the second time, but I know it wasn't that big a deal. The third time we met in the cell, and I yelled at you because you
Yeah, and
just
you
killed 3
choke
people.
slammed me.
Yes.
Yes. And then you told me to kill more.
Yes, bad people.
Yes.
That's what heroes do.
And then I
Yeah,
did,
but
and you
one of
took
those
my
people-
friend.
One of those people was his childhood friend who was forcibly being forced to aid them and heal them. And whenever he tried to resist you, you literally forced him to die and like
And then you
hurt
deactivated
all
his
of
friend
us.
Matry.
Yeah,
And
you said you were gonna
We
kill
don't
his
even
friends
have a
if.
body for Caster.
Yeah, it was a fake threat.
And then whenever we got back to town, you apparently showed back up as Caster and made
Sark's
Zach
eyes are going wider and wider with
killing
realization.
people.
No, 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 no. Okay.
You gave me glasses
You.
that made everyone look like monsters.
Sark looks hard at Zach and he says, he didn't give you those. Caster did.
And I sent Castor back after I fixed the axe that you, like an idiot, swung right through him. I was testing you, you stupid child. You swing, I stop you. I say, good job. You know who not to kill. But you need to learn. Who?
But that wasn't what happened.
That is completely not what happened.
He tried to
couldn't
stop
do
it,
it.
and actively tried to stop, but the weapon took over and forced him to slash
It
out at him.
wasn't the weapon.
Or it looked like the weapon to me. I couldn't see everything that was going on.
Sark nods lightly. Yeah,
I
it was you. I could see you.
I couldn't bring myself to strike Caster down. And I turned on you.
Wait.
For making me even think about doing that.
I wasn't even.
And you took control of me and did it anyway.
And also ripped my astral wings off. That was painful.
And
What?
then you grew butterfly wings that were black and red.
I mean, yeah, that was kind of the thing for crazy me. That's what happens when you're a god of happiness and insanity. You get a little crazy sometimes. But I know I didn't do that. I know
But you
that.
did.
No, I
If
didn't.
not you, then who?
I,
Because he's not here.
you. You've met me, right?
Who are you talking to?
Zach.
Which you?
The you
Because
from
now it's
this
getting
world?
confusing.
Yes.
The other one. There's two of us.
Yes.
What did he do to you?
Oh, he broke the pact and then made a new one.
Mhm.
But that ain't broken. And he snaps his fingers and then moves his right hand, and Zach's hand will move up as well. I can control him still. He didn't break shit. Mind you, I don't do that, because that's rude as shit. I would
So
have.
he did.
What did he?
Pretending to be you.
What did he do to? Hang on, you were talking about Elizabeth. I took Elizabeth because again, you're an idiot who. Oh, I'm trying to. My plan was you go through, you kill the bad guys, you think you have to kill Castor. I stop you, teach you a lesson. I wasn't there for that. I kind of assumed you gave up on it.
No,
You
he
were
took
certainly
your
there for
place.
that.
He took your place.
Did he do anything to you or to the sword?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
okay. And the way you're talking makes me think this. Elizabeth ain't here, is she?
She got struck down.
No.
She disappeared a while ago, and we
Is
haven't been able to
she-
find her
The
since.
same night that Zach went on a rampage in the square of the town here and took my arm, he struck Elizabeth down.
Yes, that I don't know what happened exactly, but I gave Elizabeth a
gave
thing a
me-
long time ago. I gave her a thing that she hits it, it takes her to me. I remember fixing her up and sending her back. Are you telling me she's not
She's
here?
alive and back here?
She
She's
hasn't.
definitely not here.
No, she has not come back.
Oh, fuck.
He
Where
has
could
her.
she be?
Kinda just... Bubs kind
Have
of...
any?
At this point, Bubs actually walks over and starts, like, pawing at him. And he's like, yeah, buddy, I get it.
I'm so confused and so lost.
You and me both.
Bubs. Kind of just looks into Bub's eyes for a second and goes, oh, fuck.
What?
What happened to the rest of them?
Rest of what?
The
The
rest
rest of the
of...
Drakes were killed.
What?
Oh, Ingoel just died.
Oh,
That ain't right.
the rest of the Drakes, when I was young, Bubs was one of a family of them. My town were deathly afraid of draconic creatures. Nair apparently sold out the family of Drakes, and Bubs was the only one they missed.
According to you about 20 seconds ago, you said you did it, so
Yeah, and chances are I lied a bit. I do that.
Would it have been you or him?
All right.
Oh,
Alright.
God, Sark's married to his child.
This
Oh,
Bub-
Sark did
Okay,
not put
Hags.
that together yet.
Bubs here is... How do I put this?
No
Me-
wonder he hates Sark.
Me and Tiamat were
Oh.
experimenting on some dragons. Not anything invasive, but
Yeah, is that what you
Mr.
call it?
No, it wasn't anything invasive. He can eat the
Mommy
rock.
Tiamat.
He kind of vomits up. He kind of vomits up rocks and can change fucking element, right?
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah,
Not
there
as
was
much lately, but he's done that.
yeah, there was supposed to be a whole nest of them that I took out of the old world and put here. I went to
Yeah, you
check in on them and
put him in a pretty piss poor spot.
yeah, I'll admit that. Then again, I didn't know shit about this side. I don't know shit from fuck. Kind of turns around and looks at Loam and goes, "Oh, that bitch."
Oh. What do you mean, oh?
I can take one look at you and know you're one of Aurelia's. I've dealt with enough of those. But you ain't from here.
Why would you even care?
It's my sister, man. And I think I'm the one that moved you over here.
Not over here, over to
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah. And let me guess, they weren't a pair of silver dragon twins, were they?
It was a mistress who bred me for sport and let
Blue
me
Dragon,
fight in the
very
pits.
angry. I killed an ear heart.
Kind of looks over at you, blinks for a second, and goes, "Yeah, that kind of sounds right." Um, fun thing. Uh, you're the last of her kids from the other side. I was trying to get you over here to be safe. Uh, I can see that I have fucked up in a lot of different places, but
You can make any excuse that you want.
Ark,
I
what the
don't
fuck are
care.
you doing?
Breaking into this room to get to Elizabeth's sister.
Elizabeth's sister is still a dragon flying above. It's about 15 seconds later
Yeah,
from
she's the big fat dragon.
Oh,
yeah. You want to wave her down?
because this.
Yeah, because I don't want to delete it.
Oh,
I'm lazy.
okay. Yes.
All right, big
Yes.
dragon.
Can we
You gotta
both do
figure out that you're married to a mad god's child.
Okay. So I fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest and just start from the beginning.
That's-
We okay, okay. This whole world ain't well, I guess it's real, but how do I put it?
It shouldn't be.
No, no, it just shouldn't be this way. Um, so the original me is somewhere very far away. The me that you've met that isn't this me, Christ, this is gonna fucking.
How many U's
God, it's
are
like talking
there?
to Sark.
When I hopped ship and went off, there were a couple million. It was in the middle of a big fight with an angel and some shit. And
A couple billion?
yeah, they kind of killed my friend. I went a little nuts after grabbing on to another friend of mine's living staff. He looks over at Zatch and goes, "That fucker did that, didn't? Oh god damn it! That's a whole nother story, isn't it?"
Sark's ears are gonna perk up at the mention of a living staff.
Okay, living staff drives people crazy. I was already crazy, so instead I used it, multiplied infinitely, chained down an archangel, helped kill it, helped kill the biggest, baddest thing in our world, and then me and the other one fucked off into our friend's interdimensional spaceship, fell off, landed in this universe when it was not even really starting to form, forced it to form, became the gods everything, and then I was abandoned on the other side when he decided to start over. And he kind of took the souls of my wife and all my kids and just said, fuck you to me. That's the long and short of it. I've been gently fucking with all of you.
God, Sark was right.
I've been gently fucking with all of you to turn you into heroes. Look, points at Ferris. Honestly, I didn't mean to do that. That was just apparently crazy me. It's not very sneaky. Points at
Yeah,
Zatch.
gently.
Points at Zatch. I don't know shit. What I apparently said to Elizabeth to make her think that she shouldn't take care of you. I told her to watch out for you because
I can give you her journal.
please do, because what I remember sending the message is listen, if this kid's anything like his dad, he's going to figure all this out and burn this entire universe to the ground. So, be careful with that. Points at Bubs. You should have had like a dozen siblings. I'm sorry about that. Pats him on the head. Turns to Loam. You should have been, like, trained to be a warrior and not had a shit life. I can tell just
I
looking
don't
at you.
care.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god, the context makes these journal entries so much worse.
Looks over at Ingewill. We'll talk later. Looks over at Sark. I don't know you.
You stabbed him through the chest with a scythe.
Everyone is
Like,
so
You
mean
literally tried to
Sark.
kill him.
And a sheepishly grin.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
It's that scythe he's currently holding, actually, right now.
He kind of
Yeah.
blinked.
Kind of weird that he decided to start wielding the weapon that just got shoved into his chest, but
He kind of blinks a
It's
few
so
times.
Mean to Sark.
Kind of blinks a
It's
few.
just Sark things.
He kind of just blinks a few times and rubs his eyes again and just goes, "Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm not even gonna pretend." Once I drank the stabilizing juice, whatever you want to fucking call it, I went a little more crazy than I ever have, and
sounds like it's a very poor stabilizing juice.
well, I mean, I could be here for more than 10 minutes. In fact, the fact I haven't exploded, it's kind of great.
Doing
Do you
Sark a heck
explode
of
often?
Do I explode often? Yeah, actually. When I'm over here, if I try to be here too long, the body eventually explodes and it's not pretty, and then I have to wait a couple weeks and I come back and it's a whole thing. I think I can be here permanently now.
All right.
And at that point, the little goblin and Tiffany are coming over. And he's just rubbing his head like, oh, crap. This is fucked.
I'm getting in between Sark and Tiffany.
Why?
You are not getting anywhere near. Nope. You're getting yanked right back behind me.
But-
You're getting yanked right behind me.
But
Still behind me.
just yeeted me.
Tyler just kind of keeps
I'm just
walking
gonna mage
over,
hand.
and Tiffany is following Sark, so
Ha ha.
Sark's on the other side. I'm
Whoa.
just playing keep away.
then it's this constantly. Just,
Yes.
Yep.
Two
I'm
of
gonna
them are
mage hand and just
struggling.
like hold Tiffany in air jail.
You just hear your roll Constitution. Everyone within
Oh,
10
boy.
feet of Tiffany.
15.
Is it a save or just roll?
Save.
Oh, okay. Probably better. Much better than just a
14.
random constitution.
And Sark is the only one whose ears don't start bleeding just a little bit as the screeching just gets so goddamn loud.
Are you
Just
letting
like
go of
silence
my
spell,
wife?
God damn it.
Nope,
Thank
I'm
God
holding your husband in the air.
Thank God I haven't moved a muscle.
Yeah.
Oh, Satch is getting these claws, man.
It's okay. I take 12 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 25 health.
Let
Cool.
me at my spouse right this second.
No.
All right, so where do we go from here? What do we do?
He kind of snaps his fingers and goes, son, Jesus. He turns around and Tiffany at that point blinks and then stops and just stares at him for a minute. Please. They got questions. And for the first time, Tiffany's just quiet.
So,
I'm gonna put him down. And I'm gonna let go of
did
Sark.
I do a bad thing then? She asked, confused, because I've been using that spell to fix people who were staticky.
Oh no! Anyone who's come over that wasn't Orcus or Gul'dan aren't from me. So that's probably a good thing. So if whoever you fix, thumbs up.
This here, by
Fix
the way, is
Orcus.
Elizabeth's sister.
Kind of looks over and
She,
goes, "Oh." And at that point, Tella's just eyes wide, staring. She's what? Mute?
not normally.
No, we usually can't get her to shut up.
Okay. Cool. I love it when no one talks. Uh,
I don't really know what to say here. I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I might have done something wrong.
no. Okay. How do I put this? Some of you, I
Do
was
you know
preparing
Elizabeth?
for killing me. Other me, not me. Some of you I don't know. And one of you I know all too well. And there's conversations to be had about that. Um, that's when he starts kind of like patting his chest and he looks down and sees that his armor's broken. And he just gets real sad. Uh,
Uh,
Wait, why do we have to kill
Yeah.
other you? Wait, which other you?
the one that's here. The other me isn't even in this fucking realm of existence.
Okay, but I'm confused. The only other you I know is Ren, and he seems like a pretty okay guy.
All right.
Except for all this
Question.
random
he's been
deceit.
manipulating us this whole fucking time.
Yeah, I mean, if you went crazy, right?
Debatable.
He's talking to Zach.
I
Snorts at that.
guess so.
Okay, you were seeing people that weren't like here.
I
You were
was
doing
seeing
things.
things not as they were,
All right,
and in panic.
and let me ask a question. When you met other me, what happened?
He he
Wasn't that when he opened the portal to the Draconic realm and it was
Yeah,
Overrun
he
with
showed
static
us
chaos.
that, but
And
he took static out of me. Because my hand, he fixed that the first time we met him.
Yeah, one of those weird tentacle beasts like stabbed Zatch, and it like made him staticky, and we had to go all the way up to the Dragon City to get that fixed. Ren was able to fix it, but then we got cut short because the Dragon City was overrun by all those static things, including a absolutely massive static like dragon that was bigger than comprehension almost.
Sheesh. That sounds
But
like
was it?
one of those things got
Or
to
was
one
that
of
just...
the prime dragons.
Yeah.
So he just pulled it out of you and didn't do anything else.
I didn't see him do
I've...
anything.
Why do I feel like he put something in me?
That's the hint he did. If you remember, he put a golden orb of light in you and said it fixed everything.
Indeed.
He put something in me.
Like
Did he? I must have missed that portion.
a little golden light, pulled it right from his
It
chest.
was gold. Felt nice.
Yeah, that'll happen. Uh he kinda starts trying to snap his fingers for a second and get something to happen, but nothing really comes to. It's like, I'm fucking out of juice. So chances are he's gonna be able to control you again, should need be. So we're gonna need to fix that. Because it sounds like what happened was, and instead of me being the guy who pretended to be the big bad guy to get you to just learn some fucking lessons, become a hero, eventually kill me and then kill him. I was happy with that. We don't really belong here. But now it seems like shit's fucked, so to speak. And
So much more than we thought.
yeah, a little bit. Just gonna be honest. I don't know what the hell to do from here. Crazy me had some plans to like string you along, get you to kill a bunch of monsters, get real tough, and eventually go kill both of us. Um,
What if we act like we're still doing that?
cool. But I don't know if shit's gonna work anymore because I'm mortal. Oh, that means I finally get to sleep. And that's when he just falls to the ground.
Zerk's gonna try to catch him. Hold on.
I'm gonna catch him. I got him. I'm
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
It's a lot.
None of this is really making a whole lot of sense. How
Zerk
many
is gonna kind of.
It makes
there?
too much sense is the problem for me. Oh god.
Zerk's gonna kind of giggle and poke at Ingo Will. You got a spouse. Got a spouse.
What?
That's your husband. Or
Not a
wife.
Or
What?
husband.
Was
Confused
yes.
noises.
Or hife.
Baby pokes his head out of the bag. Is it safe to come out now?
No.
Meh.
No,
soon.
it's okay. Oh, fuck.
Fine, you can come out.
Good. He just kind of starts flying around your head.
Fuck, guys.
I don't know what we're.
Literally, everything we thought is like flipped on its head right now.
Well,
So, what's the plan then? Because, probably need to fix up the town first and foremost. Make sure everyone's feeling safe and secure again, since, big frick off dragon attack.
Look, I think there is something more immediately pressing between all of us that we need to address.
oh, right. Here's this book that lady left for you.
Lady? The one
Oh,
who got
yeah.
sucked through a portal.
Yes,
Yeah.
Elena. She was our new
Oh,
friend.
yeah.
She was our new
He's
friend.
gonna
She's not
lovingly
yet.
stroke the tiny finger that was left behind that he's wrapped in a cool gauze.
What the fuck was that thing she was carrying on the roof?
Which
I
thing?
think she
You know, the thing
did
that
she
made
ever
loud
call it a
crack.
gun?
She called it
No.
she called it a firearm.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's a firearm, which doesn't make sense because it doesn't have any fire, nor does it even look like an arm.
Yeah, well, my arm looks like this now, so
Sorry.
this is why we all need to talk.
Yeah.
Including me.
Yeah, sorry,
This
this
is
is how we have to
Loam,
meet.
by the way.
Ferris.
Hi.
So,
He's a little cactusy.
Listen, just
But he's made of stone.
Sark, not now.
guess I'll be the one. Follow me. Ferris just starts walking back towards everybody's houses.
okay,
I'm
you
carrying
guys,
Ren and
you
walking
guys
back.
talk. I'm gonna go talk to the townsfolk and make sure everyone's okay. We can't just all walk away right now.
Ella,
Someone's
can you go with Ingowell?
Who was that?
Oh, I forgot who this was, so I was making them
He
big
got
to
big.
see. I was making them big to see who it was.
So
Forgot who what was?
It's the blacksmith. I forgot who that was.
No.
Sark will follow
Carrying Ren
Ingowell's
with me.
lead.
And I'm following Ferris.
There's
Sark, you're coming too.
What?
I'll
have
take
some
care of
questions?
this. I'll take care of the what citizen. You guys take.
Ingwell, you come back though.
Yeah, I'm
You're
gonna
part of
come
this
back.
too.
Don't worry. Yeah, I know.
I
Just,
guess
we
I'm
got- we
following
got-
Ferris.
we have to handle this. We can't just leave people sitting around wondering.
Yes, yes.
No, yeah, you're right.
There's a blood-caked clown aggressively honking at you.
Oh. Sark is
At
distracted.
Sark, go with them.
At Ingwell?
Yes.
Oh.
Aggressively honking. Honking intensifies.
Oh. I guess Sark got shooed away to be with everyone else so that Ingowell has
So-
to explain everything by herself.
Yes.
Ferris is leading you back to her place.
Heck yeah.
Ferris is leaving. Fart noise comes through the mic.
Zach, come on, man. Now's not the time for that.
I'm sorry.
You had too many crew.
Sorry, I've been through a lot, okay?
Zach gets nervous. That's what happens when he gets nervous. So, entering Ferris's house, Zach, this is a far cry from whenever you first saw it, but it's also a little different. Or it's also kind of the same in the disorganization. It's very organized now, save for the random parts, books, tools, and potted flora scattered all over. Speaking of which, it seems like there isn't a corner of this place where there isn't a plant. She even has like planters hanging from the ceiling in a few spots. There's a table and a few stools in the center of the room on top of like this star-shaped rug with a black center and two borders. One's burgundy and the other's like a dull purple. On the left wall, that it kind of like it's the wall that faces or it goes up against Loam's house is obviously the large drake door that she made. And then to the right of the door that you entered through, the front door is kind of like a kitchen space, and to the left of that is this big closet-like fixture that she keeps her armor in and has shelves for magic items. And it looks like at the top she has dedicated that space to little trinkets and mementos implied by Sark's various gifts. The alligator squid teeth that she picked up, etc. This is also in conjunction with some of the plants and flowers around being recognizable from your travels thus far. To the back left is her hammock, the same sort of color that her old tunic was. It's not the same material, obviously. Next to that is a big, like, gray rug where the drakes sleep, which is inconveniently placed in front of the bathroom door. On the other side of that is just a wardrobe, but similarly positioned next to that are a bunch of like large shelving units that have components and like parts scattered on it. There's like metal bits on there and rudimentary wiring and other materials like that. There's some kind of organization, but to say that it's sorted is definitely a stretch. And opposite to the Drake door on the other end, on the right wall, right here is just this big sort of tri-panel bay window in front of an enormous like a workspace, like just a big um desk that it's like a workbench, obviously. Mind the mess. There's still a lot on the floors that I have yet to take care of.
Wait, are you the reason my house smells like dragon shit?
Not intentionally. The drakes go out into the woods. If that happens, if your house smells like that, it's not my doing.
You've really made this a home.
Yeah, just be careful where you step.
Vaguely threatening.
What's going on in chat?
I don't know.
A Russian person is asking what the name of the game is. So I just Google translated it to figure out what they were asking and then responded with Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay. I don't
Yeah,
understand what
it's-
they're saying.
Yes, I used Google Translate to figure it out. They were asking what the name of the game is. And you said, no. And they were like, can you please? You're like, I don't understand. And they were like, you can't speak?
Oh no.
Help me, please.
Oh no, not again.
Which cultural are limits culture
Yeah,
wise?
there's some cultural limits here.
They don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is, so.
Well, then I don't know why you're here. No offense, friend. It's a role playing game, and we're in the middle of it. So we're just vibing. So listen to the fun stuff.
Anyway, take a seat.
They're probably popping in just to whatever's available.
Observe.
Yeah.
Still got Ren in my arms.
Can I get you a drink? Water, coffee, tea. I have I've got the alchemy jug. That's what I like to refer to it as. I can get you anything from that. Wine, beer.
You know, some
I mean,
wine sounds fucking great.
I've been able to make mayonnaise with it, but I don't think you want to drink that.
Why would anyone drink mayonnaise? What the fuck is mayonnaise?
One of the things, one of the liquids listed that I can make with the alchemy jug is 2 gallons worth of mayonnaise.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
I can make 8 ounces of acid, ½ ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, 1 gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, and 1 gallon of wine.
You don't understand. I've had this conversation before. We stuffed a child full of mayonnaise.
Is that how Bubs got his wings, by eating this mayonnaise?
No, he likes it, but that's not how he got the wings.
Now our Russian friend's really going to be confused.
In comes the paragraph.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh dear God. It says we are self-replicating biorobots, chunks of self-aware meat hung on a shelf of bones, slowly decomposing until we died and rotted in a grave or crematorium. All we're doing here is consuming and reproducing new copies of ourselves.
Good for
Go
you,
you,
friend.
Are you sure that's not just this campaign?
This kind of sounds like this campaign, not gonna lie.
It kind of does.
Turns out they're a hardcore fan. They've gone this
I'm-
entire time not knowing what Dungeons and Dragons is, just enjoying every moment.
Thought it
And
was
they just-
real.
Weird flex, but okay. Wine then?
Yeah.
What were the
Yeah.
options again? Sark asks as he's ducking through the Drake door.
I can
Honey, milk?
make beer, I can make wine, I can make obviously water
Mayonnaise
with
is
this, but
probably like milk.
I can't make milk with this.
This looks like really thick milk. I don't know.
You just give Sark a
Bite
cup
your
of
tongue.
mayonnaise.
Don't you dare fucking say it.
We added thickener to the milk because we're heathens.
This smells pretty funny too.
Milk so thick it gonna have me acting up.
Why does it smell vaguely like a chicken butt?
Alright, okay. Focus.
This went off the
Get through
rails in
this shit.
12 different directions.
Yeah, we've
lost the point.
I'm gonna put Ren down in your hammock.
I cannot believe the amount of mayonnaise slander I'm hearing.
Right.
Yeah.
I have had a lot of time to think things through, clear my head and look at everything differently. I'm not past what happened, and I don't think I ever will be, but it's not... I realized it wasn't fair to me or to anyone to look at my arm and then Lucky and feel like I'm different. I miss my arm, but I did a pretty damn good job on this beauty.
Sark is going to agree instantaneously.
I should see the stuff that I tried to cram into this. I was really impressed, honestly. Made it from scratch, had to make an awkward trip to the blacksmith once or twice, but it was worth it. I made the design modular so I could attach things to it if I wanted, something like a grappling hook, shield, turn it into an electrified dagger, even toyed with the idea of a flamethrower once. Anyway, I made a few equally awkward trips to the library and asked a few questions around, looked into cramming arcane stuff into it, still working on that, but I've been impressed with what I've got so far. I based the functionality off Machri and their kind and made it a bit more human in design. Obviously, putting my own spin on the construction and the functionality, but studying them was beyond insightful. Anyway, the point. Before the incident, Zach came to thank me for something. I didn't ever get to figure out what it was for, but I told him that I wanted us all to sit down and to address it. It's safe to say that we're all keeping some bits of ourselves under wraps. Some of them more dangerous than others. Sark's the only one who knows anything about me beyond my love for draconic creatures. I always hated anything that stood on two legs and couldn't shut its mouth. It's not fair to the rest of you.
Sark opens his mouth for a second and then immediately closes it and looks very confused.
Look, the long and the short of what you heard in that fucked up game we played was that when I was young, I lived in a town of people afraid of anything remotely draconic. I found myself spending more and more time than not out in the nearby woods with fauna, and I ended up caring for a pack of drakes that I lived nearby. I was eventually followed, none of them survived, but miraculously, they missed an egg. My secret out, Bubs and I were both on borrowed time and we were in danger because the townsfolk were now afraid of the girl who gets along with dragons a little too well. We left behind, and we never looked back. After years of traveling, I saw Elizabeth's offering, and as much as I loathed the idea of being a colonizer, that was my chance to make things right. I have no more secrets to carry, and I'm asking the rest of you to find the clarity to join me.
Clarity. Isn't that what this is all about?
Yeah, transparency. Something that none of us have offered up until now. And if I have to be the one to do it because my dirty laundry got aired out because I lost my fucking arm,
So much.
then so be it. I don't know you and I don't know your story, and I'm sorry if you've been through worse, but I think we all have the right to know if we're going to be fighting to keep each other alive.
And apparently I'm at risk of doing what I did again.
Sark
Just
is
don't
gonna
shake
jump
the
up.
hands of weird people that you know should be dead. You know, that's pretty
Sark's
simple.
Sark's just gonna be on a shelf, watching
On a
everyone
shelf?
with his tails
Shark on a
waving back and
shelf.
forth. How dare you? Yes, he needs to be above everybody for some reason in this moment.
He likes to feel tall.
Does.
I have been. I know you didn't meet her, Ferris, but I had a few conversations with Elena after everything.
Yeah, who was she anyway?
She
I'm
was
curious how you met her.
amazing.
Really, no. She was on a mission to kill a creature and was told to tag along with us. She sort of just into existence in a storeroom.
Oh yeah, I was there for that. She fell out of thin air into a pile of barrels.
And it seems like, oh god, she was
She liked croutons.
very lively.
She
seems
comes from a
fitting,
different
considering the weapon.
dimension, a different timeline. She said it had something to do with some clock thing she had. It calls her to things. She transports to places. Something about interdimensional. And he glances pointedly over at Talia. Something that I hadn't heard from anyone other than Talia.
Considering
If
what
you
Ren
look in
told
the
us, it's not that strange anymore.
No, just. Oh god, why did Chrome close?
in the book
Did
that
you
she
hit?
left for you, there should be a lot of notes for you.
I think those were mostly. I think that was the notebook she was copying in the library.
Yeah, she was copying down a lot of information from books in the library.
That
Why
seems
did
to be
she?
her only emotion.
Why did she leave this for me?
I don't know. She just said to give it to you.
Specifically to you.
Yeah, she probably saw the arm on the roof.
It's
I
possible. We've talked to
she
her about you.
she mentioned that she. You can correct me if I'm wrong on remembering bits of this, John. But she spoke about a companion she used to have that had something similar happen to them.
It was not really a companion. Well, I guess it was kind of a companion, but
Doctor?
the whole point of her talking about that was that she wanted to know how to go about, or how people really go about that sort of thing, considering that, like, around people deal with, you know, a limb or injury.
Yeah. I spoke to her more than once about what happened. Because of the guilt. I when I took the glasses, I knew something wasn't right. And now knowing that that whole thing could happen again is terrifying.
Well, any consolation, at least I know how to make another one of these if I need to.
You shouldn't have to.
Sark is going to sigh lightly. Cannot, in any way, shape, or form, blame yourself for being forced into a state of madness by some other deity. That is not your guilt to
Except I
shoulder.
can when I knew something was going to happen and did it anyway. I
Elena, give
didn't.
you any advice?
Yeah.
Zach, I know that wasn't your fault. I know you didn't mean to do it. That wasn't you. And yeah, it sucks that I can't use my other arm anymore, but I've got this now. You know,
There are
it's,
tears starting to fall.
you know, maybe I shouldn't look at it that way.
I just
Zatch, we're not gonna let there be an
no, there can't be. I barely made it through this one. Quite literally, barely made it through.
So, this person from another dimension have any insight on how we can deal with this? Because it seems like her skill set would be, or at least her knowledge would be a little.
Would be so fucking useful.
What was that portal that?
You broke up there. I only heard like a portion of what you just last said. Just so you
But-
know.
That portal that pulled her away. What's the deal with it?
It takes her near her next mark.
Our mission must have been completed.
And the way
Phoenix.
that she spoke, she bounces around all the time.
We won't be seeing her again for a while.
Unless
It's gotta be the envy of every
Very what?
amethyst dragons, you know. It's gotta be the envy of them. She can go wherever she wants in the multiverse. Said.
I'm gonna pretend I understand.
amethyst.
Both of you were talking at once. What?
Go, Andrew.
I was just saying amethyst with the question mark.
What was Loam saying?
I'm gonna pretend I understood that and just not care about it.
Oh, you know, amethyst dragons, some of the most fascinating of all the different species. Because they're associated with being able to manipulate multiversal stuff with their strong psionic powers, amethyst dragons were often used to depict extraplanar bridges. It's not even mentioning their graviturgy prowess. What's really interesting about them is their horde. They're picky about what they like, and what they
In
like.
common, please.
Amethyst dragons are picky about what they like, and what they like is stuff that doesn't belong to said dragon, the world that they are native. Can use
Holy
stuff
shit!
All right,
to
whatever.
the home of and make their horde even larger. It's like getting a ticket for an airship or a boat, except
Ferris.
it's, you know, a tangible item. What?
You remember that egg you picked up?
Egg? Oh,
Yeah.
the one that hatched, the one that Ingerwill has now.
I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that baby is an amethyst dragon.
With the age it's at right now, it can't really do a whole. Very strong.
But I think Ingerwill summoned one too.
She did. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Ingerwill had
Hello?
to summon herself back.
Acting up, and it was only letting me hear like every fourth word you guys were saying, so I restarted it real quick.
okay. We brought up the baby and that you can summon amethyst dragons that have
Brought up the
interdimensional
baby.
powers.
Let's go.
I do have the ability to summon odd dragons.
I'm gonna run out
Wait.
and go grab Ingerwill.
Wait. Did Elena leave anything
A finger?
That might be all we need.
Sir gently
Wait, a finger?
strokes
A
The
the
finger.
fuck?
giant.
Like her finger.
Yes, her finger. When the gate closed, she didn't want to leave.
Can I ask why you kept it?
Talk to the cat about that. I didn't fucking keep that shit.
Sock, what the fuck?
It's a nice finger. I don't.
It's a nice. Should I start
finger.
like counting my fingers in the morning when I wake up?
Nice finger.
She was a nice lady.
If we gave it to you, you'd only be missing 4.
Did Loeb just make a joke? He just made a joke.
Look, back to the matter at hand. The point I got us together, not to try and solve this, although I guess this is a net positive. We all need to kind of clear the air.
Yeah.
Zach said his piece. I said mine. Whichever one of you two wants to go next.
Yeah, Sark, what's up with your new hole?
Hole?
His ears are gonna twitch.
He's gonna
What
pull
hole?
up Sark's scarf and reveal the
Can
hole
you
in his
reach him? He's
chest.
on a shelf.
How?
I have a mage hand.
How?
That's invisible.
What? Chris is gonna stand up and walk around. Kind of like.
Here's the fucked up part, Ferris. You know that scythe you've seen him been using?
Yeah.
That's what did that.
And you're alive?
Yeah.
You're fine.
Yes.
Were you alive to begin with?
What?
This is a good
You'll get
question.
real
That's a
close
deep
right now.
We're gonna give
question.
Sark an existential crisis.
Has
Were
anyone
you alive
checked?
to begin with?
Has anyone
Sark,
checked?
roll an insight
Before
check.
this. Fucking holy shit! I'm gonna roll insight to see if Sark's.
You people have healed me. If I wasn't alive, how do you?
I'm
Have they?
23 on that DM. That was a 23 on that shit.
Well, was Sark alive the whole time?
I don't know. That's a question for Sark.
Sark?
Were you alive the whole time, Sark?
Sark assumes he was.
Assumes?
You know what they say, assuming makes an ass out of you and me.
And Sark has no ass.
Oh,
Lad is aboard.
I'm sorry, I had to.
spent all day getting made fun of for being in the backseat, getting called terrible cat things, and now you people think I'm dead? You can't heal dead people the way that you've healed me. It would cause damage. That's how necrotic things work.
Well, technically, we're not supposed to be able to heal Matri through the same way either, but we do.
And people also shouldn't be
So-
passing through the multiverse, but
Uh,
Not
happened a
you
lot
too
lately.
about this multiverse.
After everything we fucking seen, you still don't buy it?
Not don't buy it, I just don't care about it.
Sees aliens, fuck them.
Hold on, I need my spell list. What the
Oh.
fuck do I have for this bullshit?
Sark, what do we need to know about you?
I'm fucking nothing for this shit.
don't know what it is that you want to know. I mean, you should know everything. I've
So
only
like-
ever been with you.
Sark, your shadow clone, how can you do that?
That's just a thing that happens. I can do
Do
that.
you see
That's a-
us making
that's a
shadow clones?
great way
No,
to
that's not a thing
explain
that
it.
just happens.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on one.
I'm gonna join you.
That happens, guys.
16.
6.
That is
Wait.
100% exactly what Sark believes.
BF, can I do a history to see if I've read about anything?
That's not natural.
Because I've read up on a bunch of shit.
Not natural is kind of our whole thing as a group.
Fine.
Can I do the history?
I'm trying to think.
Are you-
Yes.
Like, and I have to roll real good.
Yes.
Good roll. Good roll.
Mummies.
Nice one.
Mummies had their organs removed and could still do stuff. Is the extent of that brain blast.
Sark, can I inspect your hole?
Can you just at this point Tiffany yells from outside, "Can you call it a wound?" It's getting
Can
really
I
weird.
inspect your wound? I'm sorry for
Are you
calling it a hole.
eavesdropping?
Yes.
Of
At
course.
least come inside if you're going to.
Oh, hang on. Fine. He crawls in through the window.
Okay, what would I roll for that? To look at the wound.
Medicine? Nature?
I'm gonna go medicine because it's higher.
That shouldn't be there, and it's clean through.
But there's like I'm looking.
I'm sorry. Did you just imply that Sark had a window installed in his chest?
Yeah, it's not really
Yeah, it
bleeding
goes
and
straight
like
through.
goes straight through. It's not really bleeding. It's
Oh,
like a
It doesn't look like cauterized or anything like that.
no. It just kind of looks like
It looks like a fresh wound, but it's just not wounding.
Have you ever played a video game where, like, when you shoot something or stab something, it has those holes through it?
Mm.
It's kind of like that, but there's no, like, blood dripping between there or, like, things hanging down. It's just everything is just smoothly around it. It's like
Can
a
I
circular window or rectangular
poke
window.
it?
It's oval because it's from a scythe.
Sark is gonna
Octagon.
smack
Poke
your
like the
hands.
inside of. I'm behind you.
I know, but how are
I've
you
also
behind
gotten
me?
you down off the shelf with the mage
was-
hand. Grabbed you by the scruff.
Rude.
Paralyzed.
Wait, so are you dragging Sark off there, like knocking everything off in the process?
No.
I did.
Oh, by the way,
I'm
Sark,
trying to be very gentle with it.
up there behind all of like the figurines and everything, you
Mhm.
realize you're sitting on a lyre.
Yeah.
It's back.
I may not have an ass, but it's musical when you
It-
dislocate me from the shelf.
It has been deliberately hidden up there.
I'm going to poke the wound.
Sark is going to be a big grumpy boy and flail when
it
you do
hurt?
this. I mean, no. What? I don't know. I don't appear to be taking damage.
I'm not like trying to cause a lot of harm, but I am like
Basically, just fucking. Oh no. Oh no, my brain's in the gutter.
Eventually, he's just gonna turn around and smack you. Your hand.
I might die.
Oh. I will not roll for cat claws then.
No, you can. I probably won't die to your claws because I think you can only do like.
While this is
12
happening,
damage to
Ferris
me.
is just gonna lean over to Loam. Yeah, I think everything about you is pretty out in the open after the game. So how'd you at least meet them?
They got themselves captured.
Yeah,
and
that
killed
sounds
their
right.
mistress.
That sounds
We
right.
actually didn't get ourselves captured.
We didn't get captured at all. We broke
We
in.
broke in.
From his point of view, you did. That's the best part.
We literally broke in. Like I was ferrying people through as the water mask thing.
I mean, yeah, but
To
they
get
don't.
out.
You didn't. He doesn't know that you weren't thrown at that with all your stuff.
So what do you offer to the team?
Silence. And judging by the rest of the team, you're gonna need a lot of it.
Yeah. I mean, combat-wise, what can you do in a fight?
Oh, he
I'm-
can huck that shield like a motherfucker.
I'm big, strong, and can take a lot of hits.
I'm
Good.
big.
Good.
Flashbacks to when Ferris last saw him in the fight. He was
Most
big.
of us are kind of fragile.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm emotionally fragile.
Right, more wine.
Is this
Yeah, I've
powwow?
been drinking this whole time. That explains why.
Zatch wine in one hand, trying to like grab Sark with the other
Fucking-
hand on top of the thing.
No,
Both
it's
of
the
them are a
mage
little.
hand holding Stark in place by the scruff of his neck. Like, you know, when you grab a cat by the scruff, they kind of like
Yeah,
freeze.
both of them tipsy, just having the most pathetic slap fight.
As Sark is drinking mayonnaise.
Is this powwow over?
Just, yeah, all intents and purposes, it is over.
All right.
Still gotta know about it.
He's
Still gotta
leaving.
talk to Ingo Will, but
He
This is the
slams
first time
door shut.
anyone's actually seen him get like any amount of drunk.
a bundle of joy that one is.
I told you he was a cactus.
He's made of stone. Why do you keep calling him a plant?
That's a good question. Do I have a cactus? I don't think I have a cactus.
He's
Not been to a
Ferris
death
is gonna
Has
sentence.
he
collect
ever
you.
seen a cactus, or has he just read about them? I'm
A
gonna make a
valid
nature
question.
check for that. He has seen a cactus.
Thank you. This will be valuable information for the rest of the campaign.
Yes.
It might be. You never know.
But has Ferris seen a cactus? Does Ferris have a succulent?
It's a 21, so. Or 22, no. Yeah, so probably.
Yeah.
Like I said, she's got plants all over the place, hanging from the ceiling, on
I'm glad I'm not the only one that put plants in their house.
surfaces. Oh, she's got them all over the
Oh
place.
fuck, they might be dead. Runs.
No, they're fine. You're only gone for like a
Turns into
day.
the water mask to water the plants.
They're a little parched, but they're fine.
Thanks again, Sark.
Oh, Zach,
Oh.
give me a real quick while you're talking. Give me a perception check. Words.
I have
You know, for-
advantage.
Your support. I was out of action.
Oh,
14.
well, I'm always gonna wind up supporting you guys. You're all I care about.
Yeah, but really went above and beyond there. You know, while I was out of commission, I didn't really have anyone to talk to. Bob's and Lucky made for great company, and Tala would poke her head in every so often, but I was largely by myself. I made a really, really dumb decision at one point in order to my folks back home.
Oh,
Yeah, I
what
told them,
decision?
oh no, I just had the downtime and felt like I should reach out at some point. Told them about what I got hired to do, left out the sensitive details, and I didn't mention my arm.
Hmm. Is that something you don't want them to know about?
I mean, you don't really want people who worry about you to know that you've got some kind of terrible injury like that. I didn't think they would care at first, but it was incredible. Being able to speak freely with them now, knowing that what I was doing wouldn't reflect badly on them in the town. They seemed almost entirely different people than how I remembered. The weight of my actions off their shoulders, there was this warmth that I hadn't felt in a long time. They're glad that I was chasing what makes me happy and made me feel conflicted. Parents I remembered wanted me to lay low and not push my luck with befriending the wildlife. What I wanted didn't really matter, but the letters that we sent. My dad wants to see Lucky.
Well, who wouldn't want to see that?
Yeah,
They were
well,
in a bad place back then. They thought they were probably doing what was best for their child to keep them safe. If the rest of the village hated you for what you were doing, they probably didn't hate you for what you were doing. They probably hated the danger it put you in.
she gets this kind of nostalgic look on her face when you say that. You know, there's a saying I heard from a guy passing through our home once. Nicest bloke, truly gave a shit about creatures like I did. He said, nature's great. I'm sure if everyone realized that beasts are easier to get along with than other people are, they might care a little more. Who would have guessed that I'd end up wanting to protect both?
Well, people are just a different kind of creature anyway. Besides, if any of our adventures prove anything, it's usually people that are causing most issues.
Yeah. Not all of them. If it weren't for that fact, I'd put my petty vendetta against them behind me, but, you know, I think we can get coexistence one day, Sark. How about it? Are you gonna finish your wine, or am I going to finish it for you?
I had wine?
You had mayonnaise.
I told you she can't pour both. It has to be one or the other. And she did not give you a fucking wine glass of mayonnaise. You fiend.
As much as she
Oh my
probably
God.
wanted to.
Oh, I'm gonna dry heave thinking about that image now.
Sark just
Wine
wasn't
glass of
aware.
warm mayonnaise.
Sark just wasn't aware he had a drink to begin with.
Now
He
I
asked
want
for
to.
milk, and when there was no milk, except for the weird
Glass of
milk,
warm mayonnaise.
he was
I'm
like,
gonna
nah.
fucking vomit.
I need a
That
wine.
needs to be a quote.
I need a wine glass and a bottle of mayonnaise stat.
Warm mayonnaise.
That's too much even for me.
A wine glass of warm mayonnaise.
If anyone's talking, I can't really hear them.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to hear any of this.
We
I don't-
talking about mayonnaise.
Ingewill, how have you been holding up?
Well, she's been over here, kind of calming everybody down after the dragon attack, clearing everyone that the dragon is dead. The person that was on the back of the dragon, I'm going to kind of be a little deceptive here, but not fully deceptive in a way, was affected by the negative effects of the giant evil dragon that had, like, tentacle things coming out of them. And whenever we killed the dragon, we were able to then break the negative effects on them, and they are now recovering. So, the town doesn't try to mob after Ren,
Fair.
because,
And everyone will kind of report that besides with the one moth person, 2 other people died. But otherwise, mostly people are just injured.
bring them to me.
All right, they bring you the moth person and the 2 dead orcs. They've been dead for a while.
Cool. I don't have to worry about Revivify anymore.
What?
I'm just going to cast Raise Dead on all 3 of them.
All right.
Considering the accusations that were flying, Sark should be very terrified of you.
Since, Red restored all my spell slots, I have the ability to do that now. So,
Beautiful.
huzzah! So I'm going to raise all 3 from the dead and bring them back. They'll be a little bit weakened, but they will be alive.
They're just thankful to be alive.
I am then going to cast Prayer of Healing, I think it was called. Yeah, Prayer of
Real
Healing.
quick,
Yes.
Huh?
can Declan hear us?
Declan?
I don't think he can hear us. I think they're still having issues.
Oh no.
They've been in and out of the room a couple of times, and they were saying that they couldn't hear anything if anybody was talking.
I thought that was in game. Hang on. Hello?
I'm back. Kept like connecting and then disconnecting.
Oh, I can hear him now.
Okay.
Okay, excellent.
Well,
Oh,
good
the whole
news.
trial.
I'm just gonna like mass heal everyone for like
He
50
missed the
points of
warm
damage.
mayonnaise discussion.
Good.
No. I caught the warm mayonnaise.
I
Oh
caught
no, not catching it.
That sounds like the
I
worst
caught-
disease. I caught warm mayonnaise.
Oh,
It's
So I tend to
horrendous.
attend to the wounded, heal, raise the dead, explain that it was an attack, and the beast has been slain. It apparently was one of the main creatures causing all of the disturbances around. We're hoping that it, now that it's dead, its influence over the area is going to be less pervasive, but we're going to be vigilant to make sure nothing else shows up. Yeah, if the townspeople have questions, I can answer questions best as I can.
The people here are just eager to go back to deal with stuff. And food is done, so give us a moment. Go back down here. Tella kind of speaks up and is just like, I know someone who might be able to help you with your issues, Sark?
His ears perk up immediately. What issues?
And it just points to the hole in your chest.
Oh, right.
There are some very odd tabaxi folks that we never managed to get in contact with. You could go try to talk to them.
For some reason, he feels a sense of dread. Ah, tabaxi, you say?
Yeah.
Other tabaxis. It's
Ooh,
perfectly
yeah.
normal. We've never seen another tabaxi.
At least not like in close quarters. In that city, there was some, but you never like paid them mind.
Yeah.
she just kind of tilts her head and goes, "Are you okay?"
Dad.
That's always a good question when it
It's the
comes to
mayonnaise
Sark.
talking.
Thanks, I hate it.
But most people don't have any real questions. They're just like they honestly at this point they've accepted. You kind of get a few people talking to you after the fact, and they're like, "Listen, Elizabeth's gone. We kind of talked about this beforehand, but we'd like to put you in charge until at least she gets back."
You're. I don't know if I have the ability to lead an entire village.
I mean, the one of the people that's talking is one of the sisters, the bird, and she's just like, "You don't need to be in charge of everything. It's kind of like how a mayor appoints positions. Just tell us what we need to do, and we'll deal with it the best we can. And if you could find the town's treasury, that would be fantastic."
A promise of a
Alright.
horde.
All right, I will try. I guess Elizabeth's room would be the first place to start looking for that.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll get started on that. It looks like it's all clear. I don't see anything else going on, so you guys can kind of try to relax. I know it's not easy to do that after an attack, but you know.
We're gonna go rebuild and try to calm down the children.
Yes. At least there was no actual permanent casualty. So that's good. That's good.
They nod, and everybody kind of heads off to start repairing or to rest. And this little red guy is your follower, and your your big dragon you summoned,
Okay.
who follows you by walking. They steppy step the whole way.
Okay. I'm gonna head to Elizabeth's room to try to figure this out.
All right, perception check as you get to the door.
Oh yeah, it's my best stat, guys. Let's go.
Why didn't you bring your support animal?
Well, I have my dragon.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk away for a minute and go serve dinner. Be right back.
Beautiful.
God.
So, while that's happening, we'll go back to the thing and tell us like, yeah, there's a jungly bit deeper in. Trying to remember which direction y'all went, like southwest-ish.
So we don't have a map?
I mean, we do, just we don't know exactly where they are because they're very secretive.
Private?
Yes. And if that's what you want to do, we can set things up. Otherwise, you're free to kind of go about what you want to do. I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on anymore.
Sark is gonna glance around the room to see who all is paying attention or watching.
It's Tiffany and Ren's out.
Everyone
Is
just walks
Ferris
into
still
Ferris's
there?
house casually. Of course she's in her own house still.
But is she paying attention?
Yeah, I mean she's sitting at the
Don't
table with you.
Steal from our friends.
Not stealing from our friend.
It's just how awkward Sark feels right now. If anyone else knows this, which Ferris
Yeah.
does.
It's my turn to be your support animal.
What was my perception check for, by the way?
Nothing. None of you people know.
Was I supposed to roll perception?
No.
No.
Okay.
Right, well, I'll let you two talk for a second. Ferris walks over to that rack in the corner, grabs the lyre from the top and walks out the Drake door with Bubs and Lucky.
Beautiful.
Sark is going to perk up, realizing he is not, in fact, the only member that uses that door.
Yeah, Bubs can't fit through the front door. Are you kidding?
You
He's
probably had to
too
widen
big.
it when Bubs got bigger.
Well, the Drake, that's what the Drake door's for.
It's meant to be wide.
Yeah, it's big. It's like a barn door.
Tella's just like, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Just a big day. A big day.
You seem
I guess. I guess I should just take the map for the last questions about why I don't have the map. And that could be troublesome.
Oh god, Sark is drunk.
Oh, the mayonnaise is hitting.
mayonnaise hits real hard.
Fermented mayonnaise.
When the mayonnaise hits.
You accidentally made mayo in an old wine
It's the
container.
wrong kind of drip.
I have returned.
Oh, that's gross and I hate
You
it.
didn't miss much.
I'm sure I
You missed
didn't.
drippy mayo.
Please stop talking about mayonnaise.
Why would we ever?
I think I'm going to be sick.
How
Good!
I
dare
look
you?
like I would be made of mayonnaise.
Enough about mayo.
Yes.
This isn't a girl DM stream.
You
Ugh.
sure about that?
Anyway.
There's only one of us a VTuber, and he is not a cat.
So
That's
you're
good.
taking the map
Yeah.
from Tella.
Yes, he's going to wind up taking the map from Tella, expanding no further on his awkward verbiage.
Well, the map is in Elizabeth's room, so come on.
All right. I guess I'll follow you.
All right, so I not won that perception check.
You did.
You sure did.
And you're coming into the room about the same time as these two.
Oh boy. That means I have to roll perception now too, right?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I didn't see whatever it is, so I'm gonna just try to enter the room.
Here, I can unlock the door.
Oh, it was locked.
I knew that.
Ingerville was in danger of walking straight into a closed door.
She unlocks the door, leads you in.
I'll have my follower and my summoned worm just stay out here for right now.
She's jammed her head in the door and is just watching. She's laying on
Okay.
the ground. What are you looking for?
The town asked me to look for the treasury because apparently I'm the mayor now.
Oh.
Sark is going to blink. But nod, as if agreeing with the idea.
She kind of gets down under the bed, pulls out this big trunk, and pats the top of it. This is it. And she kind of hands over a little key ring. Here's some of the keys. This will open the door and the chest. So if you need to hand out money for whatever reason, that's how.
Okay.
Gonna glance at
sure
Talia.
I have to
Have
look
you-
over the paperwork.
You just
Okay.
not noticed yet?
Not notice what?
And at that, Sark is going to open his bag of holding and pull from it the wrapped mounted staff and point at the blank spot on the wall. I took this to make you come back and talk to me. I guess I didn't need to.
This isn't my room. And
Oh,
then she
don't
just
Elizabeth
walks
get
out.
mad at you. Ugh.
She crawls
Fine.
over the She crawls over the dragon before crawling back in. Hang on. Hang on. Goes over to a shelf, pulls out a scroll, and hands it to you. Is this like the general direction? I'm tired. Being a dragon's tiring.
Tired. But Hingowell's not that sleepy all the time.
Who's a
That's
kobold?
where you're wrong.
And then she climbs
That's
back
my
over the
secret,
dragon's
Mr.
head.
Stark. I'm always tired. I'm sorry, I'm like this.
Well,
Going to
I'm gonna,
have to.
I'm gonna look over the paperwork and see if anyone is supposed to be being paid who hasn't gotten paid, I guess.
No, well, yes, but at the moment, there's not really like a need to go hand everything out right now, but yes.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna look into this chest now. What's in this chest?
34,000 platinum.
Cool, this is staying in this chest. Closes the chest. What?
It was so shiny.
Yes, but it's the town funds. This isn't my funds.
I know, but it's so shiny.
What is that staff you picked up anyways? Can I see it?
I have no idea. I mean, I guess I could show it to you, but like, I don't want to touch it for some reason. So I don't want you to touch it.
I want to look the staff over.
Alright, Arcana.
Do I have advantage?
Guess I can assist.
This would make no fucking sense.
Oh
So I'm
my
just gonna
God.
say you helping gives Ingowil advantage.
Wow.
Okay.
Because otherwise this really would make no goddamn sense.
I know.
It is
That is
literally a
magic
staff
music
of the
in hate.
it's a staff of the Magi.
Oh,
From Skyrim.
this is mine now.
But it's
What?
Elizabeth's. You can't. You
But
can't steal my
can-
stolen goods.
Can the staff make mayonnaise?
I don't know, you should touch it, try to see.
Oh, I mean, I said I grabbed it, so
Alright, can I get a wisdom save?
sure. Booyah!
You don't speak
Don't.
common anymore.
That's the only
Oh
language.
God,
Stark knows.
it's Merva all over again.
It's the only language Stark knows how to communicate with you in.
What?
Common is the only language you
No, no,
have.
no, no,
That Stark.
I understood that part. What? What do you mean I don't understand common anymore?
You don't speak common anymore.
This is why we don't touch things. This is why you don't steal from
You
Stark.
think a master wizard won't put fucking protection on her weapons?
Also, you think I'm gonna let you walk around with something from my mom's room?
Yes.
You don't know it's her. Well, okay, you probably
No,
would.
I wouldn't.
Okay. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm gonna figure out how to break this curse real quick.
Is Ingabel saying this?
And
Or is-
draconic, yes.
Oh boy, Sark is just going to immediately look distraught once again People are talking at him and things he doesn't understand.
No cap. Translate.
He's stuck outside because the dragon's too big, but the dragon turns her big eyes to Sark and goes, she said she's gonna figure out how to fix the curse.
I told you not to touch it.
Waves a
Yeah.
hand. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure this out.
You don't know what she's saying, what Sark is saying. You assume
Not
from the
only
tone, but I just want you to know.
panic. Why is she only speaking in tongues?
Translate. I lost the ability to speak common because of the curse. I'm gonna break the curse. That way I can speak common again. Pretty simple stuff.
Are you still holding on to it?
Yes.
You don't know Draconic anymore. Actually, wisdom save. Then we'll know if you don't speak Draconic anymore. You don't know how to speak Draconic anymore.
What's the DC on this curse?
15.
Listen. What do I need to
You know what?
roll
No,
to
screw that.
swat it out of her hand?
So I see we are in the find out
My
phase
save is
of
now a
fucking
20.
around.
Alright, you still know how to speak Draconic.
Going to place it on the desk and just kind of stare at it.
Yeah, he's wrapping that bad boy up and putting it back in his thing.
No, I want that. Give it back.
You can't. I can't understand a word you said. For all I know, you said thank you very much. Go to my house and have a cat treat.
As you're saying that, Ingawil starts to understand common again.
Give that back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back.
Not until you stop with the speaking in tongues. I can't speak that.
Give it back. No, you're not allowed to leave. Give it back.
Then you better figure out how to not
Give it back.
lose. I can't give it back to you until we know
I
how
can't,
to.
I can't figure it out if you don't let me have it. That way I can study it.
Then don't touch it.
Fine, just give it to me in the cloth.
I'll put it on the table. You don't touch it, or I will.
I'm not
I
gonna
will.
leave it out here on the table where other people can get to it.
Fine. Back in the office and put it on the office table.
Yes.
I've put it on the office table, and I will
Zatch,
hope
can I
that
get
the
a,
baby doesn't touch it.
Can I get a perception check, Zatch?
Oh boy.
Why is that getting perception checks?
You hear a hell of a lot of scratching coming from the house next door. Well, not the next door house, but one of your neighbor's houses.
And Gwildon freezes and then runs away.
You don't hear it.
Nope. It's for a completely different reason.
You meet at the door.
Sure.
I just go straight in.
As soon as you open the door, Ingawil is knocked over by 9 baby drakes running out the door and running around.
I think
can't-
they need to poop.
I cannot move the baby, but Sark has taken the baby and is following them.
Well, I'm glad the baby drakes are okay. Yeah, so there's a whole lot of things that just need to get taken care of, and it's just gonna take some time to do so.
Oh.
Sark,
Oh.
give me that staff.
It's in the office.
Okay.
He has run into his house to check
Work
on his
staff?
own eggs.
Your little pool of gator babies?
Yes. My swamp kitty eggs.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of weird little squid alligators, like, squeaking.
Crap, I don't know what they eat. Somebody help me.
I'm just
Meat.
watching all the baby drakes prancing around pooping.
Yeah.
Oh no, what kind of mess did they make inside?
Oh, everything is knocked over. You locked the cat flap before you left. Everything's knocked over. There's claw marks everywhere. Uh, your snacks have been broken into.
So much poop.
Well, you go play with the other drakes. I gotta clean up in here.
Yay!
So, Cap,
Oh.
watch the baby.
He
Yeah, I will.
salutes. Little guy also salutes. Big dragon starts playing with them.
Sark's gonna burst out the door to his house, and with sheer delight written all over his face, he's gonna wave at Zatch and be like, "I'm a daddy! I'm a daddy!"
Zatch is gonna look back horrified. Just what?
I've made babies. Come see the babies.
Oh no, Stark learned how to breed.
Oh God, he learned how to fuck.
We're doomed.
I'll walk to the door, but I'm staying outside and I'm keeping an eye on all the.
He's
The
gonna scoop
babies.
up the 3 little squid kittens and come
Oh,
running
fuck,
back up to
no.
the door. And he's going to look genuinely hurt. My babies, they're why? You like her babies? And he will start showing the children off to this spouse and any other spouses that happen to be nearby.
She's the
I
only
still
one
need
not
to
really
figure out
working
if I
on
marry
repairing
this
stuff.
Stark lady.
Maybe, who knows?
Does she even know?
Who knows? Your giant wife here will go and get like a bucket to put them in so you can carry them around and show people easier.
Excellent.
Oh, those things are gonna destroy us when they grow up. I know it.
That can't be more dangerous than Drake. Oh, speaking of drakes,
You
Ferris,
just say as you run
Ferris
past.
is gone.
Ferris, Ferris, Ferris. Have you seen Ferris?
No. Slept out the Drake door.
Do you want to come see the 9 baby drakes?
Sure.
Okay.
Sark is going to aggressively start knocking on Loam's door.
Baby dragon.
You will not get a reply.
He will start yowling.
Not the yowls.
Look at my children!
Yes!
Not a yipe yipe.
Going to be caterwauling all about how he needs to come see his babies.
We're hucking a javelin.
Another javelin through the door. Good stuff.
See if it hits Sark.
No, the door's pretty sturdy.
He's going to huff
Sark is
very
it?
harshly. And he's going to be like, well, you're disqualified from being a godfather.
I think I am too. So I was like, oh God, no.
Oh,
Thank
for
the
sure.
gods.
Oh, now he responds.
And I think with that, we'll end today. You've changed the course of literally everything I had planned.
Huzzah!
Yep.
As I usually do.
Yeah.
You've ruined this campaign
It's even
again.
funnier a second time.
No,
I
this
love
is
that
like
I'm just
actual
wandering
like
around drunk at 22 hit points.
changing the big bad evil guy bad kind of change.
Did Tiffany just ignore that I'm carrying around babies?
Look, next session, if
Tiffany
in
knew
the
they
recap
hatched.
we don't mention
Oh.
mayonnaise,
Just dip your child in the fun bucket of mayonnaise.
Ew!
the fun bucket.
I think they need to be older for that.
Quote
Oh,
mayo.
God.
Are you force feeding my child mayonnaise?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Goodbye,
more.
everybody. Today has been some real goblin energy. Have a good
Today's
night.
been some shit.
Have a great evening.
Oh, it's the same
Thanks
one
for
again. No,
I
being
think it's the only
Oh my
mayonnaise
God.
quote.
no, I just added one.
Oh.
Uh-oh.